at that last game and just say like, no, he's not gonna win anymore. No, I mean Henry just played a.
Yo, what up? I figured we would watch the Madden challenge together. Get y'all's thoughts. See who comes out with the win. This is Group B. So we're gonna just watch and kick it together, have a good time. I forgot watching wasn't doing nothing, so I'll kick it with you guys. We got Rage going up against, who's he playing? Maybe we could take these quizzes together. Who scores first, Rage or Clef the God? Yo, Omar. Yo, Young Aries was good, man. Man, you been ducking me, bro. That's why you haven't seen me in a minute, man. Where you been, bro? I'm going with Clef. I think Clef is gonna score first. Who will win? I think Clef. Henry, that one's over. This one's over. Who do you think will make it out of Group B? I'm gonna go with Henry, bro. I gotta go with the young phenom, my boy Henry. Who will win Group B? Henry. What y'all think? I just feel like we watch the same people. I feel like we watch the same people play in the majors every major, man. I really do. Oh, let me turn this up for you guys.
There's certain players that are just able to adapt, able to make it happen, and like we said with Henry, he's got a phenomenal draft, he's got a phenomenal playbook, and he's ready to play.
Henry has a bomb draft right now, man.
As a potential weak spot for him.
I mean,
yep, I remember you, bro. How you been, man?
It's not like he's gonna be the reason why Clef loses if he does lose, or if he wins. He's gonna control his own destiny. If he wants to run the ball, he's gonna run the ball. He runs the ball effectively throughout the whole.
How's everybody's night doing today, man? I'm ready. I'm ready to see some good football. If he doesn't like James
he always has that run game to go to.
All right, let's get kicked off.
It's all good,
here.
man. I'm glad you're back, man.
Before they do, very quickly, Mo.
I'm glad you are back.
I got to go with Clef. He's one of my favorites to win the tournament. Him and Henry both, and they just so happen to be in the same exact group. So I'm gonna go with Clef.
Drini, how about you?
I mean, I think you got to go with Clef.
I don't know.
To be honest,
I want my boy Rage to win, but Clef looked very impressive.
I've been well,
in his first
man.
game.
I've been good. Today's been a good day.
I think
just got back from the gym.
I don't know. I think Rage is super prepared for.
Had a decent workout.
He's motivated to win this game. I think
bro, no joke. If you get like 400K, pick up Signature Series digs.
Kiv, Boog, obviously they've secured a spot into the Madden Bowl.
I don't need digs though. I just feel like there's too many receivers, man.
Little man Rage and Clef the God.
I'm happy with Marvin Harrison. I'm happy with Tyreek. I'm happy with Torrey, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I really need offensive linemen. I just need to make my offensive line 99 overall, and I'll be straight.
From the strong close.
New trivia has opened. Let's see.
They can audible to certain formations.
Clef the God defeated Rage in the Blank Bucks Club Final. Well, was it? I don't know if it was 19. 18 maybe? Was it 18?
Right, so if you want Rage, Mo,
was it 18?
What are you thinking here?
Rage is going to have to try to establish the run game,
make
Clef uncomfortable on defense.
How many passes touchdown will be scored in this game?
He's going to be prepared for the strong close, especially because this became one of the most popular formations in Madden, especially in this draft champion tournament mode.
Why do people know these answers, bro?
A lot of the top players are running.
And Clef told me beforehand, he is not letting anyone run on him.
Interesting.
Oh.
When he played,
you never want to see that. You never want to see that tip.
Mustafa Jones.
You never want to see it, chat.
Scheme that Rage is running right now, and he says he has the best defense for it. He allowed only 6 points that game.
Look how close the safeties are to the line of scrimmage.
Right here, look at this.
Boom. There we go. Just like that.
And Rage already in a really tough spot. Going to have to pass the ball right here. And when you're passing versus Clef, you want to be passing on downs where he's not expecting it. You don't want to be passing on downs where it's guaranteed that you're throwing the ball 30.
You'll be back in 5. All right, bro. I'll see you in 5.
Over that tight end, Clef already knows what play is going to be coming.
3rd and 10, as you mentioned, obvious passing situation. Wilson.
Ooh.
Oh, he throws a dart for a first down pickup.
But Clef was all over that.
Yes, I like it.
Look for that later in the game. That's not going to be there.
Jeez.
That play right there, it saves Rage for now, but later on in the game, that play is going to cost Rage.
Jeez, I like that dart.
Constant pressure from Clef. He's either sending 6 or 7 every single play.
You got to take advantage of them safeties. It's so close to the line of scrimmage.
He's making sure that he doesn't have the time in the pocket to just think of who's going to get open. He's going to have to make a snap read.
B. Yep.
Throws it out to the left. Short little pass.
You got to get the stick work going.
I don't like that.
Did he pick up any yards? No, he didn't. 2nd and 10.
Early on, I don't like this offense from Rage at all. Clef is all over everything he's working with. If I'm Rage, I want to try one of these outside runs. You see these linebackers all in the box. Try to get them outside. Try to extend Try to get control of the edge. You know, you aren't even giving yourself a chance right now. Just the poor play calling so far.
Did you guys notice that? It looked like Rage was having a little bit of issues with his headsets.
Yeah, that's not fair, bro.
It might have forced him to call a timeout there.
All right, what's the new trivia question?
He's frustrated right now.
Oh, we missed it.
He's looking around, maybe potentially looking for an admin, but something was bothering him. I'd love to figure out what that was.
Doesn't matter anymore. He's got to pick it up and play, you know. And that's the thing. You have to play well. I like this stretch left here. I think that's what's going to be called. Oh my goodness.
He did try to
He's not taking advantage of the people in the box.
Now it's 3rd and 11.
And Rage is playing nervous, if you ask me. Like, the stretch left was
Clef
there. He should have just waited and seen which safety
all the gaps
was
covered.
on.
He got to hit him outside.
On that left safety, the stretch left would have been a great
He has to hit him outside.
Now he's in another situation where he's got to pass in his under center formation, and Clef's going to be sitting the dogs.
3rd and 11. He's got time.
Hey, boy!
He found an open man. Gronkowski for the first down.
And right there, Clef is really mad that his soft squat stayed with the streak. He wanted him to play back like a cloud flat, and
he shouldn't
just
have did
like
soft squat. Then he should have did cloud.
Because that mistake by keeping him in a soft squat.
So a 3rd and 10 converted, then a 3rd and 11 converted.
He has to run this stretch.
It's hard to keep up drives like this, you know, throughout the whole game. You know,
you got all your defensive. You got to run stretch, bro.
It's hard to just keep, you know, doing 3rd downs and 4th downs. It's just not sustainable.
There you go. Get outside.
Oh, it's bad.
Picking and choosing his way.
Really bad stick work there by Rage, just like Drini was saying. It looked like he might have had a touchdown. He just needed to wait for that one blocker just to chip that guy on the outside.
Why do you keep going, Chad?
Cuts in with the one cut. Too hard of a cut. And I think stretch left should work here. That's what I would be looking to run.
Picked up 8, made it 2nd and 2. 1:36 left to go here in the first quarter, and then he is stuffed right there near the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2.
I have no idea why he goes to that dive. The stretch left is wide open.
Maybe he's setting it up.
So another 3rd down.
Maybe he's setting up the stretch.
It's been a long drive. May potentially take the entire first quarter with him. Rage looking to keep the drive alive on 3rd and 2. Can he convert his 3rd consecutive 3rd down? Drops back to pass.
Oh my gosh, he was wide open.
But it's converted for another first down.
It was wide open.
Rage is playing a little bit nervous, playing with fire, getting away with it for now, though. And, you know, that's something that has to happen as a Madden player sometimes. Sometimes you need to get a little lucky, you know, let them nerves calm down.
Did y'all see that?
Get a little lucky 7 points.
Drake picking and choosing his way, can't find much.
Have no run game. Come on, Madden.
Although Clef is playing good run defense, there are holes there for Rage to run through. He's just not picking the right
he's just
one.
not hitting
I
them.
feel like he's probably nervous, and, you know, I don't know, like, there's holes there. He could have got so many yards right there, maybe 5 to 6 yards, better than the -1, you know, yards lost. So, you know, I think he just got to step up and find the right hole.
A long, sustaining drive right now, 0-0 to score.
And even if you notice, Rage is calling his plays very fast, so he's not giving his players any time to regain their energy. He just quick snapping plays, and that's a great play there by Rage.
Nice little dump off underneath to Gronk, and Gronk picks up a good chunk of change, makes it 3rd and 1.
That was the best play by far that Rage has had on this drive.
Maybe that play will help
him calm down a little bit, but he needs to convert right here. If Rage is able to get 7 on this drive, that'd be huge.
A new prediction has opened.
Let's 4th third down Rage is faced. Can he convert? And he does again. 4 for 4 on 3rd down conversions.
Active.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Rage scored a TD or field goal on this drive. Hell, with the way he's playing offense, I'm going to say field goal.
Where he's just missing the gap.
And look for Rage to try to attack that again. You know, he saw what he liked right there. He saw there was a huge hole, but Clef wasn't allowing it. And that was you know, Clef would say that's a fluke. 2nd and 10. He's playing really good run defense. 7 rushes, 10 yards. Still, you know, it could be more yards, but, you know, overall, you know, I like what he's doing.
A long, long drive. Gronkowski in motion. Dropping back to pass.
What's good, bro? How you doing?
Scanning. He's got someone up the middle.
He got a pick. Yes, he ain't gonna score.
So now Clef getting greedy, trying
they
to
didn't give us an option for a turnover.
Got brought down at the 8-yard line.
They should have gave us a turnover option.
He did, but he threw it late, and that's why Clef's player was able to get back there and make a play. Rage playing a little bit nervous. If you're Rage, you just needed to get points on that drive because it wasn't a very solid drive, but you made it down the field.
Rage didn't have a good offensive showing right there, man.
After I get a few breaks, you know, I try to wind it down a little bit, you know, realize, you know, this isn't going well. Get some points on the board. Maybe my defense will play better than my offense. But Rage makes a crucial mistake right there. Just missed his read. And it looked like he
when you're struggling that much on defense, on offense, you got to come away with points, man.
Clef's player is able to get
back. You just can't throw it up in the.
These are just tournaments. It's just a lot of pressure. You know,
this is for money, bro. You can't throw away that money.
Trust me, he does not miss. You know, a lot of reads, and he just doesn't throw late reads late. So, you know, I think it's just his back is against the wall, and there's just a lot of pressure on him, and that pressure is getting the best of him right there. He threw the pass late, and just wanted to be. It was a pick.
I got to imagine suffering an 18-point loss that there was a lot of pressure on him coming into this game. And then how about
he's gone.
First play out the gate, nice little run. Picked up 20 yards.
He was trying to get sticky right there. You saw him do the hesitation, waiting for Rage to make a move, then he would have made a move. You know, Clef, one of the stickiest Madden players I've seen in the open field, up there with the gang. He's Lamar Jackson, but, you know, Clef is tough with the run stick.
Chat, who y'all think is going to win this game?
Clef just looks like he is brimming, overflowing with confidence right now.
Big play!
Rage has a chance. Can he pick up a block? Nobody's down, but what a recovery for Rage! Oh my goodness!
And Rage is saying, I always get lucky versus you. He has no shame at all in this, you know.
Gosh, that's a hell of a play.
He's like, I'm not making no mistakes. I'm not throwing no picks. Let me just go ahead and get in goal line. Make sure I get some points on this drive.
Go ahead and get them points.
That weren't supposed
to be
there.
Lock in them points.
So Rage interception followed up by a Clef fumble.
When I do the field goal defense, there's always one receiver
first and goal at the 8, now it's second goal.
Are you switching back
goal at the 11.
to punt
2-minute horn sounds. And we've seen almost nothing of Clef's offense. Rage has basically possessed the ball the entire first half.
Yeah, with the way Rage is playing, I think Clef's going to win too, bro.
Rush started off, then a fumble.
I think the same thing, man.
That's unlucky if you're Clef. And now Rage
outside. That's all you got to do. All you got to do is get outside, man.
Let's see if he can get the ball in.
That's all you got to do against this defense.
That outside boundary, found some space, picked up 8. Now makes it 3rd and goal at the 3-yard line.
And it looks like Clef is having a little bit of trouble containing the outside. Looks like he's got that middle bottled up.
Which is why Rage needs to run stretch.
There's some leverage.
But he probably don't have a good stretch play in his playbook.
Stretch is coming.
Yeah, stretch left.
I'm pretty sure he don't have a good one with a fullback.
Does Clef have an answer defensively? Yes, he does.
Ooh, that's why you need that fullback.
On 3rd and goal from the 3.
And that's heartbreaking if you're Rage, man. You just got to fumble versus a super tough offensive player like Clef. You don't
got a fumble in the red zone and couldn't capitalize.
And, you know, especially
Clef's gonna win, bro.
You know, he's locked
that's
in.
Twice he's been in the end zone and hasn't scored.
That hurts. Now
that gets into your mental.
And he can score quick. It's only 1 minute 49 seconds, but he can score quick.
All right, new trivia chat. Let's take this together.
Dimes. He scored so quick.
Spring Hill, Florida, and Edgewater, Florida are the miles. Are how many miles apart? Why would I know this?
In his first game against Dimes, he was down 3-0.
Chat. What's the answer?
With little time here in the first half, and he scored in about 1 minute and 5.
I should just Google. Oh, lost it. Oh well. Oh well. Come on.
To the pocket. This time he's sacked.
You'll be back. All right, man. I'll see you when you get back, bro.
Your thoughts. Get your best play out there. No reason to rush another play. I wouldn't mind seeing a run right here.
So now Clef.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Well, then you got it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, Freeman. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, what a big run.
Yeah, Rage just isn't set up. He doesn't know how to stop that run without bringing that
Rage, what are you doing, bro?
And, you know, I completely
agree with the call right there by Clef. You got to be levels.
Right before he snapped the ball, I wouldn't mind seeing a run, and Brett breaks out for a 30-yard gain.
And if I'm Rage, I've seen Joke and Little Man play
Boogs was good, bro.
Today, and Boogs ran the same tray-wide flex. Little Man and Joke were so prepared for it, and I don't know why Rage isn't running a similar defense towards that. He had the crosser right there.
I got to balance. He didn't want that fumble. All right, new prediction. Will Clef tie the game up before halftime? Nah, he's taking the lead, bro. He's taking the lead. Why every time I answer a question, the stream freezes? Come on, Madden.
Have that crosser, Devontae Parker, for a touchdown. Just wasn't able to get enough time. Held onto the ball a little long, but he looks like he's going to have him again.
Clef scanning, looking
hit
as open this time. Finds Reed on the outside. Will pick up some yardage.
And it's going
3rd and 3.
It's going to be tough to get 7 right.
I'll be watching this. I'll feel like I'm playing.
He has to hit the sidelines, and he has 26 yards to go with only 30 seconds left. Expect 3 points here with Clef getting the ball at half. If he gets
I don't
set
know,
right here,
man.
it's just going to be
I feel like he'll score. I feel like a touchdown is he's going for the score.
Another thing to note is a lot of Clef's players are tired, and if I remember correctly, he has a lot of players with that 85 deep route run, and when they're just slightly tired, they don't have that deep route run anymore.
I was wrong. Whatever.
They run the route slower, so they're not going to get open as easily. So look for that to be a case here. Great read.
Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. There you go. There you go.
Good read. Good throw. Good.
Not much. How are you? I'm doing well, man.
Just took almost no
just
time
felt like watching some clubs with you guys.
27 seconds left to go here in the first half. It's 3-0.
Doing well.
Definitely don't want to, put yourself in a spot where you get 0 points, because when I played in my online elimination, I actually made a mistake.
He's trying to get his players from being tired. That's why he's doing that.
I threw like a wheel route.
Changing back and forth between the formations gives his players the time to like
I'll play super conservative. You want
catch
to make sure
their
that you
breath
get
so they're not tired. That's why he's switching formations like that. If you guys didn't know,
playing better than Rage right now. Rage got a fumble.
You can run the same play, bro.
Clef looking, scanning, throwing to the side.
Don't force it.
That's a scary throw right there.
Yeah, sure is.
Very uncharacteristic out of Clef. I'm surprised we didn't see him go to that bunch verticals that we see a lot of players run.
Took me forever to get my token.
Yeah, that was very uncharacteristic.
Your Gauntlet token? The Gauntlet 2 is tough. Gauntlet 3 is going to be insane, I feel like.
When you know huddle,
the only thing that's tough about the Gauntlet 2 is that stupid field goal.
15 seconds to spike the ball.
That's a hell of a
if you
challenge,
especially
if you have a good field goal kicker.
Tough for him to get.
Same play. He done ran this play 4 times.
20 seconds now. Winston stepping up in the pocket.
That's not what he wanted.
Took a sack, and he took a sack.
You gotta spike.
Oh my goodness! You gotta spike. Of all the things, you could not take a sack there, and he took the sack. Rage with a huge.
Wait, is that half?
Defensive play, and he enters the halftime.
Oh my gosh, that was half.
3-0 lead.
Bro, come on, man.
In the other game, Henry is on the board. Let's go to Nick Mazesco and User for some highlights.
Yeah, this game started off with early fireworks. It was Henry taking the top off the defense. Man, oh man, you cannot go one-on-one with Hollywood Brown. It is 7-0 early in this ball game. Back to James in the second half.
Henry ain't got no emotions.
So
the one watching 3+ hours. The one for watching.
Look, if you're looking for one of the best TV legends out there, look no further
to get my token.
The Madden Challenge
the one for watching for 3+ hours. Oh wait, you get a token for watching my channel for 3+ hours? Is that what you're saying?
Twitch extension, or even following us on Twitter. You can score yourself an extremely rare Nat96 OVR Champ Bailey pulled right from the Madden Ultimate Team Playoff Masters pool. All right, before we get back
guarantee yourself
to the
an
game, let's
exclusive
listen to
96 overall.
Wired up.
Huh.
Ooh, don't throw it to me. Do not throw it to me. You trying to, too. Oh, my God. Where's my dude going? Janoris! Come on. Come on.
Nah, the official Madden one. Ah, okay.
He's so lucky.
I don't know anything about that, man.
He's so lucky.
All right, we're just about set to get our second half underway.
I didn't know there was a token for that.
A couple of mistakes, a couple of unlucky breaks for Clef, and he was shut out in the first half.
That fumble's unlucky, but towards the end of that half right there, that's a mistake on Clef's part. He should know you got to get rid of that ball. You got to throw it away. Sometimes you got to be happy with 3, especially in a game like this where it looks like he's able to stop Rage, and it looks like Rage was struggling, but now Rage has all the momentum. He's up by 3 points, and now all he has to do is play defense. If you ask a lot of players, they feel like if you have a lead in this
mode,
watch
3 hours of the next 3 streams, you get a free 88 to 93 fantasy pack.
But this is going to be very, very tough for Clef.
That's a long time to watch. What you just do? Put it up.
Luckily for
3
Clef,
hours?
even despite
Come
all
on,
the
Madden.
mistakes
They're
and the
tripping.
breaks and all those things, he's down 3-0.
So you have to watch this stream for 3 hours. What do you do? Just leave it on and just leave the house?
Like that. It's just mental mistakes by Clef.
The
score could possibly be 10-0 right now for not, counting the fumble. He's playing really good defense on Rage.
88 to 93 fantasy pack.
So, I feel like Rage is going to just rely on his defense right here to win the game.
Clef is running the same play against him every time. He's about he's gonna audible to inside zone. Boom.
What does Clef got?
There you go.
Boy,
and if you're Rage, you have to know that.
Rage busting up that run play in the backfield.
This is where it gets really tough for Clef. If he gets stopped right here, Rage has complete control of the game.
Inside zone.
Third brings up 4th now.
Okay.
4th and 4. What does Winston got? He's got a man. Yes, he does. Finds him on the sideline.
Pretty fortunate right there for
It's
Clef.
dumb, but I just left my PC on and turned off auto sleep.
I'm surprised
Basically, man, I don't even know why EA is doing that. I would say if you watch a full game, you get a free 88.
Yeah, as soon as I seen the animation, I felt like that was going to be turnover on downs,
Even
rage
here,
ball.
watch this not work.
You got the catch, Tyreek Hill.
So big 4th down conversion. Now it's 1st down.
I'm surprised that Ray.
That never works for me, bro. That little thing that they do where you get to like redeem the free card, that crap never works for me. It never ever works. It always freezes my computer when I do it.
This run without emotion, so if I'm Clef, you know, you got to know that type of stuff. Like by this far into the year, I'm super surprised.
I think it's a gimmick, man.
2nd and 4 after a good, healthy pickup on 1st down.
And I'm actually surprised to see Clef just constantly in this Trey wide flex. You know, I expected Clef to use a lot of that gun doubles, gun bunch. You know, I expected him to audible around a lot, and it looks like he's just kind of getting in the habit of just continuously coming out in this Trey wide flex. I'd like to see him go to some other formations and make Rage uncomfortable.
Looks like Rage almost daring him to throw here. Will he do it? Yes, he does. Here goes Clef. Clef looking, scanning, finding. He's got a man, and that's a 1st down.
Great pocket right there by Clef. Up to the right. If he would have stepped up to the left, I don't think he makes that throw.
I don't know what you get, bro.
Maybe takes a sack.
I don't know what you get because I never answer him right. Watch.
That was a
Clef got to score points on this drive.
Yeah, and a lot of people get pocket presence confused with.
I haven't got one right yet.
You know, some people just step up in the pocket and say, "Yeah, I got pocket presence," but no, it's really, you know, you can step left when there's nobody there, step right when no one's there. You know, it's not all about just stepping up in the middle. You know, sometimes that actually gets you in trouble. So Clef is actually one of the few that I feel like has really, really good pocket presence in the MCS.
Clef with the ball, down 3-0. He's going to hand it
off.
Oh, Freeman in the backfield. Lost 4 yards there. Will bring up 2nd and 14.
Vander has such a big body, 85 speed. He's going to get out there on the runs.
Yeah, that 85 speed
really
kicked in right there.
If you're Rage, and I believe Clef has him on his roster as well. So Vander Esch making plays for both these guys early on in this game.
Can Clef get on the board? You know he's dying for 6.
If I watch this, do I get a free net? Not my channel. You have to go to Twitch and watch their channel as well.
But you know, the same alignment.
So Twitch is doing the free drops. You have to link your Twitch accounts. Oh my gosh! Look at that pocket presence.
He avoided the pressure for a good 2 seconds, gave himself a little bit of time, but ended up getting sacked as soon as he, you know, seen someone wide open on the crosshair. Didn't have enough time to throw it.
3rd and 17. This is a huge play.
And this is where Clef has been known to make some mistakes. You know, he's a very aggressive Madden player. But 3rd and 17 in this game mode, down here in the red zone, it's really tough to pick up. So
I can pick up 3rd and 17.
I would play it safe right here. No reason to force it.
Oh,
Watch
wow.
out! Screaming off the edge was Rage. Got another sack.
Congratulations,
back-to-back
you
sacks,
scored.
Forces the field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. We got a tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
And this game is flying by. You know, I wouldn't be surprised to see Rage try to make this the
How do they
last
know you're
drive of the game.
watching?
He
So
knows
when you
that Clef is probably a
link
better
your
player
account
than him, and I don't blame him if he
Twitch,
tries to
you
take
can
this
link your
entire
EA
clock
account to
and just
Twitch,
kick a
and
field
they
goal.
know
I
who's
really
logged in.
wouldn't-
It's the same
I
way
really
they do when they
wouldn't blame
do
him at all.
Twitch drops.
And, you know, I'll
You just
tell
gotta link your
this,
EA account to your Twitch account.
Boy, it's 3-3, and when you think about the first drive that Rage put together, he took the entire
Dang, you picked him up from
quarter, so
you picked him up from just watching the stream.
Get that done.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
That's nuts.
besides that first quarter, he has not, you know, done anything.
Will Rage answer back with points on this drive? Yes, 3 points. Bro, this stream is so bad. Why is everything so laggy, man?
Anything really. He has 50. You know, the maximum yardage he gets is 0 or 1 yard.
Why is it so bad? It's like they don't have.
I feel like he has to stop running that play, even versus Henry Clef.
Bro, I'm just gonna put it. Hold up, wait. Put it in.
It hasn't given
480. It buffers better.
And this is the play that I've seen Clef and Lilman love He throws a...
watch out!
Oh, almost a pick by Adrian Amos.
Oh, my goodness.
Almost.
A dangerous
Almost.
pass.
That's a catch.
From Solos? Oh, that's what's up.
And they're both talking to each other. Rage is saying that should have been a catch. Clef saying that should have been a pick. Personally,
Man, that should have been a freaking pick.
That was a bad stick by Rage. He could have easily caught it. But he just, yeah.
We know that. We all know that should have been a pick.
Aggressive catching, but he was too stubborn. Trying to rack it, try to get more yardage. So it was really his.
I'm getting pissed off at this stream right now, guys. Like it's really starting to piss me off because it always does this. Hold up.
Gronkowski picks up that first down, keeps the clock moving.
And from what I'm seeing, that's the only route Rage is really, guys.
Okay, hold up. I'm gonna. Hey, look. This is what I'm gonna do.
That delayed streak
I'm about to switch Wi-Fi's, and I'll be right back.
He's going to pass the ball here, but I would really like to see a run, make sure that clock keeps moving. But
goes to this I-Pro looking. I feel like he's going to run stretch right here. It's giving him success one play. I think he's going to try it again. The blockers are there.
Getting to the outside. Can't find it.
If you're Rage right there, you could have picked up 4 or 5 yards. You don't need to go for the touchdown. It looks like he kind of went outside for no reason right there. I would have just cut my losses and ran right up the gut.
It is now getting into dangerous territory here for Clef.
Oh, Madden is also updated in the background. That's why.
Rage's downfall with his run game. He's
no
looking
wonder.
to make the big play instead of the guaranteed yards that he has. He has 4 to 5 yards a lot of these plays, and he just wants to get this touchdown so bad.
I didn't even know that was open.
2nd and 9.
Bad play.
Thought he was going to toss it, then threw it out into the right side. A short pickup. 3rd and 6 now.
I actually love that play from Rage. That was a really cute play. You know, I was never expecting the bubble to be on that side. Really good play call there by Rage, but Clef has the defense for it. And this is a huge play. I'm interested to see if Rage goes for the dagger, tries to get the first down. If he's able to get the first down, it's going to be really tough for Clef to rebound and score.
Personally, right here, I'm probably going to run the ball because it's so hard to pass the ball.
He's passing.
3rd and 6. Rage looking to throw.
I got to take off.
Steps up in the pocket. Can he get away from
the fumble? Oh my gosh!
Oh my goodness!
Rage.
Devin White fumble recovery.
Oh my
Just
gosh!
way too aggressive. He makes his user miss, but then he's got to get down. There's no reason to go for the first down right there. You played great on that drive. You had a flawless drive. Just take your 3. You're going to end up inches short, but you got to take your points right there.
Less than 2 minutes to go. Full complement of timeouts. He's got to go nearly the entire length of the football field. Does Clef to secure this win? Does he got it in him?
Oh my gosh,
or
to
can
get so
Rage
close.
Find the defensive
to
backbone?
get so
I'm telling you,
close.
Clef considers himself one of the clutchest players. I told you he was going to make a play on that drive, and now will he be able to put it together on his offense?
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Nasty with that stick.
Find a way. You gotta find a way.
1 minute to go.
That was a big tackle. Brian Dawkins tackled him with his back. It looked like.
You gotta find a way.
He stumbled on his back. Oh man, Rage is frustrated right now after that play he made, fumbling with his QB. He does not know what to do versus this inside zone, by the way. It's been giving him problems.
At the 35, needs about 30 yards for a field goal attempt.
It's probably just dropping frames, man.
Now.
Hey. Oh my gosh.
On the right side. See you later. Touchdown, Clef.
Clef's not going to miss that read. Like I said, Clef considers himself one of the clutchest players.
Oh, they don't know about read by now?
Hey,
they don't know about read by now?
Tyreek Hill up top, it's hard to stop that, you know what I mean? You can't forget about Tyreek Hill on the outside, and that's exactly what happened right there.
I don't even know what to say.
Ray just completely forgot
Hell
about
of a
Tyreek
play,
Hill,
man.
fell asleep. But the one thing that happened right there is Clutch ended up going into the end zone, giving Rage another chance.
He over here screaming. That's what I hate about Madden. That's what I hate about Madden players, bro. Like, you've been struggling all game. You had 3 points. Now you screaming, I'm different. You're not different, bro. It's just a bad play by Rage, man. Like, I don't know, man. I don't like that shit. Oh, cuss. I'm sorry. I don't like that mess. I don't like it, bro. Like,
that was
you got one really good play, man. You're not different.
And as you guys mentioned, Rage, just a huge mental error to set that up.
And Tyreek Hill has made He made so many plays for Clef. Look at Rage fighting. Clef had a chance to finish the game. Now Rage is on midfield, actually getting a chance to score 7 himself. Bad mistake by
Joke,
Clef,
when he played, I don't know who it was. No, it was Drini. Drini did it, man.
Here we go.
Drini did it.
Rage.
Y'all pray for me if I make it up there. Because next year I'm competing. Y'all pray for me if I make it up here because I don't do well with people in my face.
Ooh, great hand.
Anderson.
I do not do well with people in my face, bro. Like I played
34 seconds left to go.
real football.
Spotted.
You know what I'm saying?
At the 50-yard line.
I don't do well with people screaming in my face, man.
And an extra point would tie the game. Rage dropping back to pass.
Get out of bounds. You got to get out of bounds. You got to get out of bounds.
Inbounds, but Rage uses a timeout to stop the clock.
I don't like that play call. If I'm Rage, I got to attack deep. You know, 5 yards ain't going to do anything for me. I'm at the 43
I like
line.
Drini too. I think Drini is cool, but Drini let his like when he played Voltrex.
Looking, scanning. He's got to throw this ball
when
away.
He played Voltrex, bro.
That was a good user. Really good user.
He did something that kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
Followed the crosshair.
Like he did something that they don't even allow in the NFL.
Nothing was open.
And luckily Voltrex is real chill. But like he just let Drini let his emotions get away from him at that one small second. Other than that, I don't got nothing against Drini. I think he's a great guy. He's very talented. He's dope. And he's really good at this game, and I understand why that one particular time got the best of him because it was a hell of a game. Oh my gosh! But it's just one thing that he did at the last club that really rubbed me the wrong way. But yeah, I am competing next year.
To give himself the lead, and then a huge defensive play to put the game away.
Am I that good? We'll figure it out next year, I guess.
That really was just clutchness. You know, he made the stop on defense.
We'll figure it out.
Rage, crucial error. Should have went down with this quarterback. Would have been up by 3 with 2 minutes left. It would have made it really tough on Clef. But Clef makes the user hit stick on the quarterback.
If we blow up and we come to the stream every day, can we be monitors? I think we talked about that last stream, right?
That's exactly what happened. He hit him up
top
for a touchdown.
If we continue to stream, we'll be looking for mods.
And look at Rage. He is
your answer 3+ was incorrect.
He's sick with himself right now. Final score 10-3.
If we continue to stream and the chat starts getting out of hand to the point to where I can't moderate myself, yeah, I'll start looking for mods, and then there are going to be names that I know. So the more that you come to the stream, the more that you talk, and the more I see your names, we'll be good.
All big plays. Somehow Dimes keeps forgetting that Hollywood Brown is out there.
Definitely, man. Henry is
killing
them with that clear out of Baltimore.
You know why I like Voltrex? I'll tell you why I like Voltrex.
Man, you can open it all the way up. You see Clutch and Rage and Clef, they was over there struggling to get points. He doesn't run the same
play all game, right? He runs different. He runs different runs, and that is better than me watching you run the same pass play all game.
He keeps getting beat by the same play.
So I'm not upset at you for. I'm not gonna be upset at somebody for running different run plays. If he's a runner, he's a runner. But we watch some people they run the same 3 pass plays all game, so I'm not gonna hate on him for running.
Dimes been able to get some offense going with that pop pass. We saw Robbie Anderson take it.
Dang, Henry is killing Dimes right now, bro.
Henry in control.
Definitely, man. Dimes is really running what I call a bubblegum offense. A lot of jet sweeps and all that motion and bubble gums and RPO, man. You know, that stuff right there, they call it gimmicky. I like it. It works for an old man like me. That's why I'm supporting VA Dimes. But at the end of the day, when you're playing somebody tough like Henry, man, they got the D for that stuff, man. Henry's seen it all.
Who doesn't love a little double bubble?
He found out what works, and he used it to his advantage, and that man won a bunch of money.
Henry back with the ball. He's been doing it on the ground as well. Christian McCaffrey having a nice game.
I hate watching people run with Lamar Jackson all game.
Carries. One of them went to the crib.
That's just me.
Yeah, as you see right now,
I respect everybody's game, though, man.
This game, he already know he has it, man. He's up two possessions. I've been watching VA Dimes the whole time Clef and Rage was playing. I love that VA Dimes was out here running to go get him defense. The problem was that Henry had all the adjustments for it, and now he's starting to pay for it.
So you put your 4s up one more time. We're hitting the 4th quarter. Here's the interesting part, user. Because our game 3 here in Group B, Henry takes on Clef the God. Winner of that game gets the bye. But Rage takes on Dimes. Winner of that game, if this result holds, will get the spot into the next round. So Dimes very much alive.
Henry is so disrespectful, bro. Why not punt?
And That's the last game we're waiting to see between.
He's gonna go
Henry
for it in the
Clef.
red zone.
I keep mistakenly
Two
calling
touchdowns,
Clef
bro.
clutch,
Why
'cause,
not
I mean, he
just punt, Henry?
clutched up. Basically, he got the 99 clutch gene. You know what I'm saying? He was down.
Why
came
not
up
just
with
punt?
a big fumble. The bomb with Tyreek. So if you keep hearing me called clutch instead of Clef, hey man, that might be his new name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Lamar too, bro. Why not just punt? Why not just punt, Henry?
Dimes on 4th and 1. He's not out of this game yet. He's still getting
Smart,
great field
bro.
position.
Smart.
We heard Clef yelling. You can't. How'd you forget about Tyreek? He is too good to lose place of.
Definitely, man. You cannot lose place of that guy. He has so much
Come
speed.
on, Henry. You're better than
he'll
that,
go
bro.
to top off the defense all day.
Like if he scores here, he's only down by one
very
possession with a lot of time left.
6 offensive linemen. He's put Andrew Whitworth at tight end, so you know he's going to be looking to pound the rock.
Oh, yeah. V.A. Dimes, like I said before, he runs a lot of jet sweep. It's a lot of hand motion. It's like a magician. You know what I'm saying? Get you looking over here, and next thing you know, the ball flying over there. You're like, man, what's going on? Can you just come out here and run the meta offense like everybody else? Just run bunch and strong close. I don't like to be looking here and there when you're doing magic tricks on offense, you know?
Yeah, I'm just saying, Dimes kind of looks like David Blaine, too. I'm just throwing it out there. As Tannehill, he'll keep it.
Once again,
up the
bubble gum.
middle.
As you see what I'm saying, that's bubble gum right there.
Get him looking one way.
Oh, yeah.
Tannehill goes right
Oh,
down
yeah,
Broad
drafting
Street.
is mad fun, man. That's my favorite part, too.
Tannehill
Like,
with a read option coming
just picking
up
your
the middle.
team,
I don't even
and
think
it's
that's
actually
play.
a
I think he
trick.
just found out,
It's
hey,
a
man,
trick
that's
to
They don't even expect
drafting.
that on the Titans because that's what Marcus Mariota is for. They pull Tannehill out of the game on those read options, and he's doing it here. And there's a pop pass to Amon Green. He'll lose 4 on the play.
Bro, you got to pass, man.
You see, he has all this stuff is classic. The King. This is classic bubblegum offense. This is what you use when you cannot make good reads or you can't run the ball straight out of regular offense like I form. And this is what I should have got in. Maybe I would have made it, but I was too stubborn. Who knows?
Dimes at 0-1. Henry at 1-0. Henry looking to go 2-0 and set up what a marquee matchup that's going to be, Henry and Clef. Here in Group B as Dimes will just hand that off to Derrick Henry, and that'll take us down to the 2-minute warning. Still only a 2-score game, but Dimes got to be looking at that clock and needs to score quickly.
Yeah, he might not have a chance to win the game, but getting 7 is big with the point differential. Especially, I think Rage lost by 10 the first game, and he lost by 7 his second game. So Rage, both of these guys are going to be fighting to get a win. We're going to have 2 hell games on both ends of the bracket, ends of the group.
If Henry versus Clef, that's going to be a good game, but I think Henry got it.
This time,
just because of Henry's defense.
Dimes currently 7 points behind in differential. So I'm going to come down to that last game between Rage and Dimes. That's all you can ask for from group play, though, user. You got 2 games in the
No, I'm gonna try and qualify next year. So I'm gonna do. I'll be at the Madden Classic. I was supposed to go this year.
And it's tough.
I was gonna go to the Classic this year
really
in Dallas, but I couldn't go because I had to do something, unfortunately. But I'm gonna start next year at the Classic. The issue about next year.
His offense isn't built.
So I'll tell you, historically, right? Historically, I've been really good at the game when the game first comes out.
Yeah, he needed to put that laser, put that dot in there and get
when the game first comes out, before everybody can figure out the tricks and shit that they're gonna do, I've been really good at the game because I just play normal football and then I start trying to figure out other things. So the weird thing about next year,
you never get it. And hopefully be saying never he gets it.
The weird thing about next year is that the new system is going to drop. So we're going to get
sort of kicks it trying to get it to 10.
Classic is public. Yeah. Madden Classic anyone can sign up for. You don't have to qualify. I think you can just go.
Kicks have you gotten in Madden 20?
And then based off of your performance at the Classic, I think you can get invited to other stuff.
I get it at halftime, that's when you're really like RG.
That's how Henry popped up. Because Henry's first major was the Classic.
We saw you run 2 fake punts.
Where he played Serious Mo.
Are you, in the words of RG, are you a scumbag?
Yes, sir. No class.
And proud of it.
No class. Hey, I'm trying to win the ball game. Man.
So I'll be out the Madden Classic next year. But the tough part about it. The tough part about the Classic is that the PlayStation 5 drops in September, I think, November, and Madden's going to drop in August. So I wonder if they're going to transfer over to the new system once the new systems are out. If they're going to stay on PS4 and Xbox.
There's McCaffrey. Love makes the hit, but I think McCaffrey got it up. They'll give him the 28, and that will seal the victory for Henry.
Yeah, Henry's just going to do like he did with Ray.
Unless he fumbles, Henry just
run the ball out. And I promise you, Henry's going to kick 3 because Henry, he's not being buddy-buddy with nobody either. He's trying to win by as much points as possible.
And you know what, Henry and Dimes right now, they don't know the results
Trap guy was
of
good.
the game that we saw here.
Correct.
So he has no idea if Clef was able to pull out a win against Rage.
Correct.
So let this clock run all the way down. Comes out in the gun bunch. Henry,
Classic is public and his regs.
At quarterback.
I think every other major is MUT, but Classic is regs.
Just a little too much on offense from Henry.
Henry got lucky right there. I mean, because in draft champs, man, you could easily fumble. That could have been a sack fumble to the crib and made this a hell game out of nowhere.
Now they're going to go to the handshakes. Final score in Pod B, 28-21. Henry takes it. We had 2 great games here in wave number 2 of Group B. For a breakdown on what just went on, let's throw it back to James at the desk.
Nick Mazesco, user, thank you so much. Rage. I don't even know how to describe this game. It was a close game. 10-3 was your final score. Henry beats Dimes 28-21 in a very high-scoring affair. But we'll take a look at the standings here. Henry now takes the lead at 2-0. Clef at 2-0 as well. Their point differential at plus 25 apiece. I don't know if that's correct. We'll find out. Rage and Dimes, they're both at -2, 0-2. I got my math all turned around. All the games matter here in stage number 3. That much is for sure. And we've got a great stage 3 coming up here in Group B. James, go. Serious Mo, as well as Drini on the far side. Guys, what did you kind of take in from what you guys have seen thus far?
Well, I'll tell you what, you can throw away the whole 2-0, 2-0, 0-2, 0-2 thing, because no matter what, the loser of Henry and Clef's game is going to be the 2 seed, and the winner is going to be the 1 seed, and whoever wins that VA Dimes Rage game is going to end up being the 3 seed in this group. So, they're playing for their lives, and what I seen Rage actually impressed me in that game versus Clef.
Yeah,
he looked really strong on defense and offense. He just made a lot of crucial errors, you know what I mean? He got a few fortunate breaks, but in the end, Clef was able to make that one tackle on his quarterback, forcing the fumble, and then Clef, like he said, I ain't gonna miss Reek. You got to leave somebody else open. So, and that was really the story. Clef and Henry were the 2 best in this group by far,
in the first place.
And I think it showed in the games played.
Drini, during that Clef Rage matchup, you almost seemed surprised by what you were seeing offensively from Rage.
Yeah, I mean,
uncharacteristic maybe.
Oh yeah, like I said, I lab with him all the time. He doesn't make those silly mistakes that, where he just made that late read, the streak. He drove down pretty easily on Clef 2 times and ended up getting 0 points out of it. So
that was big. He was in the red zone twice and did not score.
Yeah, Clef
you gotta score, man.
Right here.
This is it.
Like, this is game. What are you doing?
3 points. Make him try to, put some pressure on him. Get 3 points.
I got a question.
Let him, try to make a mistake.
Just brought a 95 Bruce Smith yesterday because he was mad cheap.
He just give up an easy streak.
My 89 D.
It was just Rage just giving him stuff.
D-Law still gets more sacks.
I
feel like I should upgrade D-Law since he's my lowest player, but he's nasty.
Kill over the top and then
well, sir,
clutch defensive
if you got a bad player and he's nasty,
10-3. Now I was, of course,
if you upgrade him, he can only get more nasty. I'm gonna go ahead and say upgrade him, bro.
So the point differential at the very top
I'm
and
gonna go
at
ahead
the
and say
bottom
upgrade him,
are
man.
equal.
So
it's very, very interesting.
DeMarcus Lawrence,
serious. What did you see from the other matchup?
Overall, I've noticed that.
It was a higher
and I have
game
DeMarcus Lawrence too. He plays past his overall for some reason.
It looked like Henry was up 14
I say upgrade him.
And ends up getting stopped on.
I haven't seen a lot of people playing with Bruce Smith, and that's probably why he's so cheap. When he first came out, it was a big deal because he was like the first 95 overall in. I don't see a lot of people using him, bro.
We have a great game with Clef the God and Henry to decide this.
I just don't know if his card's that good.
This bye is huge. You know what I mean?
Great point.
Being able to skip a game in a tournament is absolutely crucial. So this game coming up is huge, and it's
Henry just sitting there quietly making $60,000 in one Madden.
Can be very impactful in terms of money.
Do I know any guys similar to DeMarcus Lawrence that
it's almost unbelievable, but there are still people out there that haven't
to be honest with you, bro,
Madden
my defensive ends are Reggie White
if you
and
you're in
Michael
luck,
Strahan,
because for a limited time you can go and
Lawrence Taylor
for up to 50%
or
off
who I run
any
with,
edition.
and I have
no better time
yeah, those are my
to
ends.
hop in and
I like
play
Reggie White
Super
because he's
Bowl
strong as crap.
events with your favorite players during the NFL's best time of the year. Play right now. Group B, all done. Not all done.
Madden 20, 50% off.
Group
nobody
B
buying this game. The
being
season
all done
over.
through all 3 stages. Do we have a good one for you here? Henry, the 16-year-old phenom, looking for his first Madden major, taking on Clef the God in search of
I wish that I picked Eric
same.
Dickerson instead of Devin Hester.
Who gets it done?
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Yeah. Oh, crap.
The Madden NFL 20 Challenge
Let's see if I get it.
presented by Snickers.
Let's see if I get
You're
it.
off your game when you're hungry. Eat a Snickers. The Madden NFL 20 Challenge is also brought to you in part by Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
How do I redeem code?
The famous Meat Lovers Pizza from Pizza Hut. Over a pound of meat and cheese for just $10. It's more beef for your buck, more pork for your penny, more. You get the idea. Get yours delivered now.
Oh, chat, did you see it?
No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Boom. Upgraded. Honestly, doesn't feel any different.
I didn't get it. I didn't get it.
You okay, bro?
The code you has entered has either been used, is invalid, or has been entered incorrectly. Ah, sad day. I never get them, man.
I've gone to the bathroom like 3 times. That bad, huh? Dude, I don't even know who these losers are or how they found out.
Nah, I don't have NFL 100 Reggie. I wish I did.
Like
I just have them like right to the NFL 100.
Try this creamy Snickers. You could use a little smoothness.
Is that one of the zeros?
You're not smooth when you're hungry. Get smooth with the fresh ground nut butters and creamy Snickers.
Oh, power up. Yeah, power up. Did y'all know they're starting a women's football league? Did y'all know that? Like a legit tackle, pads, non-lingerie. I'm gonna hit you, you gonna hit me. Real live quarterback, receiver, back pedaling 11 on 11. Women on women football league. Y'all know that? WFF is what it is called. AFFL. Yeah. Ain't that the Arena League? American flag football. Oh yeah, the flag football joint. I was supposed to play in that. Yeah, I remember when it first started and the guy reached out to me. To ask me if I could put a team together to play in the first one. That's back when Fighting Cancer won. The dudes from New Orleans. Yeah, I heard of them, man. I play flag football every week. I'm nice. Nice. They're bringing flag football to the Olympics, bro. It is coming to the Olympic watch. Yeah, man. I ain't like them other YouTube streamers that don't do nothing but play video games, man. I'm nice. That's your dad. Who's your dad? The guy who runs AAFL? AFFL? Jeff Lewis. I don't remember, bro. It was like, I mean, heck, the AFF, the Flag Football League was what, like 2 years ago, the first one, when they played Ocho Cinco and all of them, when Fighting Cancer won. Was that 2 years, a year ago? I don't remember dude's name. I remember contacting them and talking to him when they were gonna do the games in Texas, in Austin. I was gonna put a team together for it. Let me look at my email real quick. Jeff Lewis. Let's see here. So thank you, AFF. No, so I got sent I just got an email from the like official, some chick named Olivia Baker. Am I gonna try it again this year? I don't know, man. I do not know. But yeah, see, I'll show you these real quick. All right here, see? If I get the right team, I'll come play, man. I'll play against anybody.
Welcome back to the Madden NFL 20 Challenge. Group B is ready for its final stage of pool play. It's a group that includes teen phenom Henry, pictured there on your left.
Nice, man.
In search of his
Big ups
first
to your
major
father, bro.
belt. And what a huge matchup.
Flag football
he's got in
is
front of him.
flag
He's gonna
football
face
is
Clef the God. That's
it's been real fun, man. After like playing college football, to be able to come play flag football is so much fun.
Valuable bids.
Like I didn't want to go play in arena. I didn't want to play arena. I didn't want to go play semi-pro. I didn't want to go to Canada try to play. So being able to play like flag and still it be competitive and fun, it's been dope.
Challenge.
Been real dope.
What's up, you Madden Maniacs? James Coe here with you, joined alongside by the Arizona.
Small world, man.
Former
Tell your dad I
Arizona
said thank you for putting that together.
I want to get all these titles right. We got T. Davis here with us, and we've got User on the far side, the reigning defending Carolina Panthers club champion as well. All right, so gentlemen, you know, the Madden Bowl, again, carries with it so much weight. You get into that, and you could honestly call yourself one of the best Madden
there's a
players
lot of
on
people
planet
who
Earth, and it's a title that
there are a lot of people
carries
who
so
play
much weight with it, right, User?
Who
oh, definitely, man.
Like
me, I'm just people
in
say
Texas
I'm crazy
that I know that are going down there, but everybody has their team. I'm like a floating free agent.
And at the end of the day, like, you know,
I'm
not like
never
most
commit
of
to
these
anybody.
guys. Most of these man guys, man, this is their whole career. But I have a wife and 3 kids, and at the end of the day, this ain't gonna work. So, you know, but I'm just fighting for the glory. I want the belt. To me, it's like having a Hall of Fame jacket. If I could get a belt, man, I could tell my grandkids, one point in time, I was the greatest Madden player ever.
T. Davis, for yourself, what would that mean to you?
Yeah, it's a small world, bro. I mean, the money's great, but like these guys say, the belt, when you come so close like they have to, the belt's just so much more important than the money and the prize on the line, the glory, like User said.
A lot of different ways, obviously, that you can get into the Madden Bowl. There are, of course, a lot of automatic bids, depending on how far you go in the tournaments, but there are a lot of ways to get in, including MCS points. Now, Skeeman has clinched a berth to the Madden Bowl, but this is your MCS points leaderboard, 11 through 20. So much on the line, especially in this tournament. All right, now there are others in this tournament as well.
Wait.
Who, like goes.
Wait, what are these MCS points?
This is 21 through 25. The fact that Skimbo has not
secured I'll definitely let you know, man. I'll post something on my community and let y'all know if I'm playing in the
AFFL. All right, so again, I just wanted to talk about how difficult it is. And the meta this year is obviously different than in years past, but gentlemen, talk to me about how truly difficult it is to get into the Madden Bowl.
Oh, it's so hard. I mean, we had 3 major events, which seems like there's not enough events. You know what I mean? It's so hard. You got to make deep runs in all these tournaments, and we're going up against all the best players in the world. It's so hard. You know, it's hard to even make one event. Guys like Kiv that have made consecutive events, it's just insane how they do it.
Definitely, the modes, all 3 modes are drastically different. Regs, like you just take whatever's going on in the NFL.
Right.
Clubs, you becoming a GM, you can create whatever your heart's desire. The world is your oyster, as long as you can fit it in the salary cap. And then draft champs, oh, baby, we rolling dice.
That's why I'm going to play Regs, bro.
We rolling dice. It's like lottery, man.
I'm going to play. I can't wait for Regs next year. I'm definitely going in there and see how I do. I feel like I can at least go 3-1.
Flexible.
Oh yeah.
At least 3-1.
That's why I think draft champs. These guys are really the best Madden players because you have to be able to.
One great user looks high all the time.
Thought. All right, let's take a look at Group B standings here. Henry and Clef to God right there, 1-2. The point differential exactly the same. Rage Dimes, they're at 0-2, and again, their point differential exactly the same as well. These 2 matches that we've got in front of us here today, right now, so much importance and so much on the line here. Again, we're talking about Rage and Dimes, win and get in.
He just looks happy to be there.
You got to figure there's got to be a ton of pressure
ponytail
on both of these gentlemen here.
Yeah.
Today. Oh, definitely. He might have
sniffed one before he got on.
Pick because he popped Dreeny. I know Bugs is scared of him. And we was walking over here from the pool, and then he told me he brought his wife and his kids. And I was like, oh, man, I got to change my pick, man. That's like the Madden curse, man. There's no way. There's no way you cannot bring your lady and your kids out here. I know it's a nice experience, but you just can't bring them. Let's take them to Disney World, Universal Studios, but you just cannot bring them here. I'm sorry. It's too much karma. It's too much stuff that goes on.
I'm glad they got one great user on here, man. They need to have him more often, man.
I'm serious. Check the books. Check the records. Where's Donnie at?
Unbelievable. T. Davis, what are your thoughts there in terms of the pressure that these 2 gentlemen are facing?
Yeah, these games are so important for Clef and Henry. The winner gets a bye. To get a bye in a tournament like this, you're guaranteeing yourself a spot in the Elite 8. And then the other game is win or go home with Dimes and Rage. So both these games are just so important, so much on the line.
All right, let's take a look at the Group B schedule here.
All right, so chat, we are looking for the little thingy right here that pops up.
These tournaments? Why not? Round 3, Group B, Henry versus Clef the God. That's the featured match. We're at the desk here, going to be covering the Rage versus Dimes, but that's a little bit later on. That's in the Pod B, but Henry versus Clef the God, that's the matchup everyone wants. That's the featured matchup for right now. And of course, we bring in
all right, give me the free Champ Bailey
for this one. We've got Scott Cole and RG. Gentlemen, take it.
Yeah, Madden's like Sandals, Jamaica. No kids allowed around here if you want to win. And boy, we got a big one.
Well, the reason you can't bring your wife and kids real quick is because deep down they don't want you to win. They've seen how much time you've neglected them and you've spent time on the game and you're putting off dinner. So secretly,
I don't know. Any wife that don't want you to come win money for winning video games ain't a wife that I want.
User on this one.
Yeah, Boogs had a good run a couple years ago. And
my fiance would be like, "You about to go win $20,000 for playing some video games? Go
RG knows
right now. Leave.
You never bring your wife and kids. Listen,
bye. I see you when you get back."
His flight. His girl drove him 2 hours down here. Guess what? He said, "I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. Pack your bags, going back." Because he knew she was like, "I got room in the hotel." Sit back. He said, "Sorry. Listen, tell TJ." It can't happen today.
Unbelievable.
We'll put it on the podcast, gentlemen. We're ready for some Madden. Let's get it going here between Henry
all right, this is the match that we really wanted to see, though.
You see the offense,
this is the
we're
match.
Expecting fireworks.
Yeah, these are 2 of the most
balanced
players.
Match.
You look at the stats right there. And this is a cliche matchup. When you saw these groups, this is what the entire community thought it was going to be. Clef versus Henry, both of them 2-0, looking to see who got that bye, and here we are. The 2 guys you expected to be here rocking out, they're here.
Well, if you don't know who Henry is, you just got the internet today. He is a young phenom, 16 years old. You know the run he made at the Classic. He's trying to make another run here.
$40,000 this year.
He won't stop making runs, Scott. This is his first year being eligible to compete in the MCS, and he is qualified for every major that there is to qualify. He secured a spot in the Madden Bowl. Only Joke and Books have joined him in doing it.
That's what some people make all year.
First year makes that a
He's made that joint in 3 majors.
Remarkable accolade to put under his belt.
The linebackers are sick. Christian McCaffrey's going to make things happen.
3 majors this year.
Yeah,
$40,000.
Roquan Smith was big for him, and you know what? He's a Bears fan, so when you got a Chicago Bear playing for you, it gives you a little extra motivation out there.
On the other side, it is Clef the God, Mr. Clutch himself. Can he finally get it done, get that bye? That's what's at stake right now. His 4th EA major appearance. It's been around for a while, but now he's really dedicated his craft over the last couple years.
Oh, for sure. What people don't know about Clef is all the way back in Madden 09, there was this huge underground tournament called Players Ball. At 12 years old, Clef made the Final 4 of that tournament with his mom there capping. Eventually, he stopped playing for a few years to play real football, but he's back on the virtual gridiron, and he is
Can I make another coin method?
At 12 years old, he's one of the most
I don't know what else to tell y'all about how to make coins.
I didn't know it was about a Madden
I would love to. I just don't know what else. I don't know what else to say.
That Tyreek Hill has been huge.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill, and he said it in his interview
what
with
else?
Nick after
What else do y'all want from me?
Tyreek Hill has won me a lot of money. We've seen him make some big plays already in this tournament. That's this guy. That's
I gave you every coin-making method possible. Man, I guess I can make something up. I'll figure something out.
Gotten Tyreek involved.
The admin Norm says, be easy. Let's get it on here. It's time to kick it off from Pizza Hut Stadium. You got Henry. You got Clef the God.
Pizza sound real good right now.
This is just a group play matchup. It feels like it could be a final here on the first day. And Clef will kick it away to Henry.
And if you're a Madden fan, this is just a real treat. These are 2 players you have had.
All right, chat. Who y'all think is going to win?
You are really excited for this matchup. I mean, look at that.
That's sick.
Look at that winning percentage. That is ridiculous. Top 2 all-time in winning percentage out of this field of 16. I mean, I can't stress it enough. This is just a dream matchup for any Madden fan, especially if you've been keeping up with the MCS. You got the young phenom Henry against the competitor the God.
If I can come up with another, if I come up with another way to make coins, I definitely will make another one for you, bro.
Who you guys got in the
I gotta put my thinking hat on, though. I gotta figure out another way to make them.
Give me a 1. If you're going with
maybe I'll do something like specific to the promo.
And we go back and check. I like seeing where the chat's heads is at.
Don't forget those Twitch extensions that's going on right now. That's a great way to get involved. And
yeah, I think that's a good. I think that's a good
Bailey
pick.
If you can too. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Henry about to run.
Henry will start with it first.
He gonna run. Oh.
Murray.
Ooh, hey.
Wide open.
Ooh, okay, Henry.
Casper pulls it in at the 42.
Yeah, just good pocket from Henry, and he talked about that Dave Casper. That was
you're not gonna be able to run that against Henry, bro.
All those route running thresholds, over 85 medium route running, over 85 deep route running.
You're not gonna want that.
That means he's gonna be crispy on those cuts.
Oh, I see what Henry's doing.
Draft picks made by Clef the God.
Hey, Thought, appreciate you for coming by, bro. Much love.
Second down.
Little ballin' celebration right there after the sack. You've seen that.
I see you next time, bro.
If you're Clef, you see this. That's that clear out play right there.
I see what Henry's doing, man.
Hollywood Brown on that fade route as he motions him. That's been Henry's bread and butter.
Oh!
Another sack back to back. And just like that, Henry is way behind the chains.
Yeah.
You got to run against this.
1-4-6 defense. This is the meta defense. But it hits a little bit different when you got somebody with the skills of Clef the God running it. Sends 4, a 5.
No.
Boy, that is a dangerous pass by Henry.
He almost caught that bad boy. All right, Henry, don't make it to the finals and get messed up again, man. Let's go, Henry.
The emotion of Clef. He's scullied or a beanie, whatever you want to call it, scullied up. And, Clef is a competitor. This is a young man, like I said. He started playing Madden at 12 years old, and he was good at 12 years old. That was the crazy thing, Scott. We're at this tournament, and we're like, who is this 12 years old making a run? And his mom's capping at everybody. But then he went on to go and play high school football. He was an all-state player. He played a little bit in college. His dad is the offensive coordinator at D-Land High School in Florida. So he comes from a football family, and he is a true competitor at heart. He is going to be a tough
Madden has one of, to
anybody.
me, to be honest with y'all, Madden has one of the lowest skill gaps in
he knows all the right things to
video
say.
games right now.
And
Madden is not hard to learn. You just got to practice. You got to practice, practice. But it's not as hard to pick up as other games are. Like the skill gap in Fortnite is way bigger than the skill gap in Madden. You can become really, really good at Madden if you just practice.
Last year, Tampa Bay's Buccaneers Club champion. He won the Road to the Madden Classic events this year. I mean, this guy is one of the best on the circuit, but he's also going up against the young phenom Henry, who in his first year of competition is probably as impressive as anyone, which is saying something when you've had guys like Drini and whatnot do what they did in their first years of competition.
He's about to call him a freshman.
He's Freeman a lot so far in the first 2 games. So with these guys 2-0, and he goes right back to Freeman. Have you met Jarrell Casey? Right there in the hole. Here comes 3rd and 5.
See what Clef does. And, you know, he's adapted his game plan. Looking at the ladder, Clef was a run-first player, but he's been passing quite a bit in this tournament. He's got X wide open.
Ooh.
And Tyreek just can't get there. Almost face-planted.
Rough. That's rough.
Clef almost face-planted after he missed that catch. He was not happy about that one. That looked like a hottie-dottie just out of the reach of Reek. And now he's got a punt. Clef forces a punt, and then Henry says right back at you, forces Clef to punt it right back to him.
Gonna be a good game, man.
Human joystick, Scott.
Dante with some space. And he's trapped at the 47, so Henry now with the ball for the 2nd time. It did not go well on that first possession.
And he opened it up nice. He had the crispy dot to Casper. But
how do you go to school being like, yeah, I just won $20,000 at this Madden tournament, girl? You want me to take you out to Applebee's?
Do out of this gun bunch.
Motions out Brown. Here on 1st and 10, and
good play.
There's Steve Largent, the legend.
Good play.
Able to haul it in at the 42.
You're not gonna be able to run that unless he protects the outside.
That's been his Mr. Reliable. And just Mo called it out earlier, Scott. I want you to pay attention to how good Henry is in the pocket. This is a young man. Even though he has a mobile quarterback, he steps up and really moves around in that pocket.
There's Brown, quick throw to the outside. Baltimore playbook. It's got some really good plays in it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Fortnite
you got Henry
up.
in the Baltimore playbook. For those
I mean,
that
even still,
know,
though, the skill gap in Fortnite.
Playbooks.
When you watch a Fortnite player play Fortnite, you know that you can't compete with them, bro. Like, you just know that there's no way that you can edit and...
2nd and 2.
Ooh.
Right between the cornerback and the safety, but can't haul it in.
There's so many little high-level.
Yeah, because the skill gap is high. That's why you lost your mind. Because as the top 100
to attack the
are continuously getting better. And Madden, everybody peaks. There's only so much stuff you can do in football, especially when there's 11 players on the field that you can't control. Like, the skill gap in Madden is just not as high as the skill gap in Fortnite, which makes it the perfect game to become a pro at. Like 2K is another really good game to become a pro at.
3rd and 2 from the 35, and he's
but the skill gap,
the
skill gap in 2K is higher than the skill gap in Madden because it's less people. So if you know how to use 1 or 2 people really well in 2K, you can dominate. But in Madden, there's 11 people on the field, so you might be a really good middle linebacker. But if I'm a player that really knows how to take care of like the corners.
What's the range
and I take your ability to play linebacker out of the game, then I'm attacking the corners, then what are you going to do?
I believe it's around that
the skill gap in Madden is like, it's more narrow than the skill gap in Fortnite. Now, of course, that's just my opinion too.
I believe usually if you get to around that 35-yard line, you got to be feeling pretty good about yourself.
So after the field goal, Clef will get it for the 2nd time himself.
Like really, honestly, in Madden, all you need is to master your stick skills. So master being able to stop, go, move left and right. Master that. And then find the plays that manipulate the computer. Bam, you're a pro. That's why you see them all run the same stuff.
He is wise beyond his years. not just in Madden in life. Oh,
and
it's a click on, and it tips it over to Jackson, and he dives on it.
Who caught that?
It's an interception at the 39-yard line.
He should have just threw it to A.
Beyond his years, he baits Clef into throwing into traffic, gets the interception. And now, if you're Henry, I think you can get a little aggressive right here, Scott. A field goal would be nice, but a touchdown would be huge to make it 2
possessions. Clef is not giving him the time.
There's the heat.
But you see they keep running the same plays over and over and over again, right? That's why the skill gap is not that high, because these people find 1 or 2 plays that are really, really good. Once you know how to stop those 1 or 2 plays, you have to find another play. And you stop that play, and it's another play. So
who is going to have the bye? Here coming out of Group B.
Who's he blitzing? He's blitzing. All right, Henry, so he's blitzing that corner.
Even more
so
difficult for Henry
RB
to
right
get
now.
in the field goal range.
There's Hall. Pick up a few, and now here comes a 3rd and 15.
So Clef is running that really weak defense, right? Because he's giving up everything underneath and taking away everything deep. So really, all
Henry
has to really do is run that slant.
That could go down right here, Scott.
Motions out large.
Hey.
Murray, dippity dot. There's Casper. All the way down to the 24.
That's just textbook, Scott. If
Even
you're
a dude who was decent couldn't even hit those top guys.
Just look at
in
how
Fortnite,
poised Henry is in the pocket. He doesn't keep dropping
yeah,
back.
Fortnite, even if you're decent in Fortnite, you wouldn't have a freaking chance at the top 100 at all. Even if you're really decent. If I'm decent in Madden, like right now, let's say I went to go play Henry, right? Henry's one of the probably the best players out right now. If I went to play Henry, I could probably kind of move the ball against him. I could have a margin of success probably, because that's just how Madden works. That's just how football works. I could probably have a margin of success. Henry would probably stomp me, but I would have some drives where I do a little bit better than other drives. So if you just continue to work, you'll eventually get better. You'll eventually beat him. In Fortnite, if you up against, let me tell you, one time I went up against Tfue.
Now 10, a field goal and now a touchdown.
Okay.
And all of a sudden,
was okay at Fortnite. I had a couple, I had like 10 to 12 wins under my belt, solos. I had about like 15 or so in squads, right?
He's really
my KD was around like 1.5. Season 4. Tfue is in my game. I'm like, you know what?
He's really liking it.
I don't want to F with Tfue. I'm trying to stay far away from him. So I'm doing my thing, looking at the kill thing, seeing Tfue's name pop up, whatever. I'm just like, man, he's really going off. Hopefully somebody kills him, whatever. I see. I'm coming out of Fatal at the time, and I see a build battle going on the other side of Fatal. So I'm like, man, I got my sniper rifle, I got my pump, and I got my SMG. 100% health. Everything I need to be successful. I run up on this. I try to third party this battle, right? Here I am.
Right stick to the left.
I'm tagging the guy.
Put a little move on the defender. Made him
headshot him, crack his shield. Third party successful. Dude kills the guy he's fighting. I broke his shield. I'm like, I'm about to go kill him. Build up.
That was a mature play from Clef.
My pyramid.
The 3-man rush.
Tfue was on the other side of my pyramid. One pump, boom, game over. One shot. Never had a chance. Never had a chance.
Avoid taking a
one shot.
Live to fight another down. That's high-level Madden right there from Clef.
Winston. Once again from Clef, he'll use his legs and slide. Quick gain of 4.
One shot. That's when I knew I would never be a Fortnite pro. At that moment, I knew I would never ever be a Fortnite pro.
Featuring Freeman, and when he's
no, that was Ghost that got
it was Ghost that had him. All right. So I got no idea who the backup running back is.
Clef didn't get a backup running back. Devonta Freeman.
So it's a base player.
Yeah, that's his only running back. He's going to have like Darius Geis or one of those base halfbacks. Freeman was his only halfback that he drafted.
Winston now on 1st and 10. We saw a few drafts. 16 in total.
It's all a blur.
Freeman out.
Great tackle, great
Inside
tackle.
the red zone to the 18. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 3.
I had Ninja in my Call of Duty match. Now Call of Duty is a different game. I can play Call of Duty. Fortnite, nah, player. You know who's really good at Call of Duty? Courage is actually really good at Call of Duty. Like, he's like pretty
Freeman
good.
once again running free to the 3. And remember,
the thing about Madden though, like I said, it's the computer helps you out. So just like there,
Henry will use a timeout with
that hole would be there regardless of whether you're really good or whether you're really bad. That hole exists. The difference is he knows how to hit the hole. He didn't create the hole, he just knows how to hit the hole. So the computer is creating this opportunity for him that he took advantage of. If you get that mindset, you can become a good Madden player. If you can see it and know how to get to it, you're going to be good. If you can see it and don't know how to get to it, then you're going to be halfway good. If you can't see it and you don't know how to get to it, you're going to be crap.
90 seconds to go after the timeout.
The pros are insane. The difference between me and top 200 versus them is so, yeah, period. The skill gap is like,
coming free.
The skill gap, I might as well play on my phone
He had it on the 3
versus the pros because that's how big the skill gap is. It's literally me playing on my phone versus them playing on mouse and keyboard or even controller. But in Madden, everybody has a chance in Madden. You just got to get better. Anybody can be beat. You got to got that pocket. You got to throw it away. You got to throw it away, man. You got to throw it away, Clef. What did I just say? You got to throw it away.
And there's points off the board. Why doesn't he throw it away? I guess he's trying to get that timeout out of him, but it costs him the ball.
He's trying to make a play with Jameis like he's got wheels. He rolls out, should have thrown the ball away. And then just gets punched in the mouth.
He had what he wanted.
And now Clef's asking for a fumble the other way as a big sack on Murray. He'll use a timeout.
Run it, Henry.
73
Run it,
seconds
Henry.
to go in the half.
Run it, Henry.
Going the wrong way, Henry. Murray is in his own end zone. And they'll put him on the 1.
Run the ball, Henry.
Look at Clef. He is not happy. I was thinking it's a safety.
Stop making bad decisions.
That ball must
my gosh.
Just
what is he doing?
The plane. It's on the half-yard line. And he's just going to run it with Murray. Got caught up for a moment. And now we're going to have the final timeout. 63 seconds to go in the half. It has been a wild 30 seconds.
You got to be happy going into the half up 10.
What a sequence of events that was. We had Clef gets punched in the mouth. Jameis lets the ball down. The O-line misses it.
Prime time. Makes a move. Has some room. Dion. And he's forced down at the 19.
See, but that's my point, right? Is that play is there for everyone. It's there for everyone. You just got to know how to set it up.
Remember, we'll have highlights of the other match.
You just got to know how to set it up.
Between dimes
it's just
and
the skills.
rage.
Like, once you develop your stick skills, you're good.
And Clef got 45 seconds to go. A pass to the corner, and Tyreek drags the toes. Touchdown, Clef.
Saw it, man. I saw it.
And as Clef the God likes to say, that's a laser.
Saw it, bro. He keeps running that same play, man.
A 3-point game all of a sudden after the long return by Dion.
Same play.
You know, most Madden players, Scott, they go down 2 possessions against a guy the caliber of Henry. You know, they're going to get down on themselves. They're going to start, you know, feeling out of it.
I did play on iPad when I played LOL.
It's a
I always like mobile better.
You got a guy like Clef.
Nah, I can't knock with the mobile. I do play mobile games though, but I play like Final Fantasy 9.
Get himself in the ball game.
Got to bounce. Okay.
He'll put on the afterburner.
Okay, Henry. Okay.
Do they have the angle? And now you got to hurry up and kick the field goal.
It's going to take 12 off.
And he'll spike it.
It's going to take 12 off.
Stop, 16 seconds to go.
Henry,
Henry,
kick the field goal.
This is scary. If you take a sack here, you're going to leave the points on the table.
You have to kick a field goal right here.
But he's going to take a shot here. It's shot play time.
You got to kick a field goal.
Let this ball, a tackle happen in bounds.
You got to kick a field goal.
And he gets sacked.
I just said you have to kick a field goal.
That's the difference between being 16 years old and old guys like us. 10-7, and that's we got to catch our breath While we catch up with James.
Chat, they need me as their coach. I need to be in their air like I need to be in the air as the GM.
All right, Rage taking on Dimes. This is Rage with the ball.
Oh my gosh.
And this was his first drive of the game. Found Gronkowski for the touchdown. That was an easy drive for him, by the way. Made it 7-0. And then how about this big play from Dimes?
Okay,
finds
Derrick
the
Henry.
edge, gets loose.
Okay,
I mean, this
Derrick
is the
Henry.
slowest long touchdown you'll see, but it's a touchdown nonetheless. Made it 7-7. Dimes with a big run touchdown. And that is where we stand right now.
Yo,
all right, be sure to
Henry
look into the
needs
Ultimate Team menu for the competitive tab.
Not to
and
make
check
him
out
better.
the new Madden Challenge themed game day program.
I'm gonna skip forward.
Get
I'm 2
Madden
minutes
Pro
delayed.
Players as coaches, including Kurt
Wait, you're 2
Tobin,
minutes delayed on my
Serious
stream?
Row, Bugs, Beast Mode Mac, and Crush.
Let me actually
MCF's
refresh this.
uniforms and some
Make sure that
exclusive
we're
content.
caught up.
The Stickers
All right, we're caught
Players
up.
Lounge. These guys have been enjoying some serious Madden action, some high-level theatrics right now between Henry and Clef. This right here. for
Dang,
the
Rage
bye,
0-2?
As both Henry and Clef are 2-0.
He's negative
Rage and Dimes
25?
ready to get in. All right, we send it back to
Oh,
Scott
I guess if you
Cole
play
and
Cliff and
RG.
Henry, yeah.
Group play doesn't get any better than this. It's been a classic so far between Henry and
Chat,
Clef, the
all right,
God,
we
and
halfway
remember,
through.
Rage and Dimes,
We halfway
just like
through. Do
James
y'all
said,
still,
they're playing
do
for their
y'all
lives
still
over
think
there.
that Henry's gonna win?
Let's kick off the second half. How about it, RG?
Oh, man. And what's crazy to me, Scott, is Henry talking to him before this tournament. He said one thing he wanted to work on is when he had the lead, he felt that he had a tendency to make some mistakes.
You gotta play
Sometimes he would
smart,
rush.
man.
Sometimes he would get a little too aggressive, and that's
He
exactly
doesn't
what
play
we saw
smart.
from
He
him
needs me in his
at the
ear
end
like,
of
yo,
that
Henry,
first half right
you know,
there.
if you get a sack, it's a 15-second, it's a 12-second runoff, so you need to kick this field goal
and
right
then
now.
the time ran out, so exactly what he wanted to work on came back to bite him in the butt right there.
I would have been like,
Let's see if it has a
yo,
long-term
kick the
effect
field
in
goal,
this
bro.
game.
That long return by Dion that
He
set
needs
up
a- he
the
needs a
pass
head
to
coach.
Tyreek Hill has made it a three-point game.
I need to be Henry's head coach. I need to coach him up.
First here in the
Give
second
him
half
some,
with a
give him
chance
some
to go down
football
here and take
smarts.
the
That's what he
lead.
needs.
Yeah, Clef's just a competitor. He's built different. He can go down 2 possessions. You can have all the momentum, but until he's down and out, he is going to continue to fight.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
that's
it's
what
just,
he's done
it's
so
just,
far in this game.
it's just
Same with Henry.
unfortunate, man. That
Two
it's just
high-level
maturity,
players
right?
going
Like he's
back and forth.
he's probably so
As
used
they
to
say in the
smashing
community,
people
it's a slobber
to the point to
knocker.
he's like, man, 35,
Henry didn't
12
have
seconds,
Smith
I got
at
this,
middle
I'm good.
linebacker. He'd be in real
But
trouble with this
at the end of the
Freeman.
day, when you start playing for money, you start playing in tournaments. It don't matter
One to
how
the air this
boring,
time on
how
35.
lame,
That's Andre
how you
Reed
normally do it.
reaching
You
for the yard to
always,
gain,
always,
and he
always
got
take
it. First
points.
down.
Always take points.
Huge first down.
I don't care if you're going to leave 15 seconds left on the clock. You take that field goal because it's a 12-second runoff if you no huddle.
You breathe a sigh of relief right there if you're Clef. You weren't trying to get into a 4th down situation.
So a new set of downs at the 35.
It's all about down the situation and
Freeman.
knowing, oh my gosh.
Had some room to run. And
All
he'll
about
pick
down
up
the situation
9 out
and
to the
kind of knowing where you
44.
are
It'll
and
be
what's going
second
to
and
happen.
1.
Because this plays different than
does a
other game
really
modes
good job
because
of just hitting
it's a
the
12-second
correct
runoff
hole
here, and other game
finding
modes is
the
2,
running lane.
right?
And that's
So
one
this
of the
game
better
mode is
things
12.
about
You got to
Freeman
know that.
is he's only 5'8", Scott. So having the smaller running backs going to make it a little bit easier to squeeze through some of those tighter holes.
Tighter
Winston
holes.
Good job.
Gets it to Freeman once again.
So you see, like, this is
Really
why I
starting to rack
respect
up the yards
Voltrek's
now.
game.
13
Because you see that
carries
run right there, I feel like
for
Voltrex would have broke
62.
that.
Yeah,
All
it
that
feels
space,
like with
Voltrex
this
would have been
inside
out.
zone that Clef is getting significant yardage anytime that Henry just doesn't manually get into that backfield and make the tackle himself. That means Henry's putting a lot of stress on his future defender. But if anyone has the stick work to be able to do something like that, it's the young Hen Dog.
Can you believe we still have the wild card games coming up after this from Group A and B? Still got a lot of Madden coming your way on a Super Bowl week. As Freeman will get to the outside to the 49. That's going to be
Hey, chat, I'm right back. I am going to go and
that's just the difference between when Henry's looking at
I want to go right now and do it.
through that middle A
It's just boring to watch, in my opinion. Man, it's exciting to me.
And makes the play himself. The amount of user work going
Seeing
on for
somebody,
both of these
seeing
players
somebody
is
punch
just
somebody in the mouth
remarkable.
like that, it's exciting.
To the left.
Take off.
Moving forward, firing. And Tyreek Hill will gobble it up at the 26-yard line.
I see you.
I'm telling you, we pay all this homage to Henry's pocket presence, and Clef showing that he's got some of his own. Climbs right up into that pocket, throws the receiver open. I'm just impressed right now, Scott.
Woo.
Winston will hand it out to
Freeman.
Freeman.
Oh, my gosh.
He tackled from behind.
But you see, like, Volchek right there would have scored.
He's inside the red zone, and he's in business.
Different type of runner.
Clef got down 10-0. Able to score right before the half. And he's looking for more. Back to Freeman. This time closed down. That was Woods. That'll hold him to a gain of 2.
If you're Clef, this is, you know, an awkward situation because you kind of want to get aggressive to take the lead.
Who's going to win,
but
chat?
At the same time, you can't risk
Clef
the
is driving, but I think Henry,
want to make sure you
that's the other thing. I think when Henry gets down, he starts to beat himself up.
This could be a sticky situation right now. You could play this a variety of different ways. You could play it safe, make sure you tie the ball game, or you could go for the gusto, try to get yourself the lead.
Flip the play and hand it off to Freeman. Freeman up the middle, stumbled for a moment.
Almost.
And they'll mark him down at the 5. 3rd and 4. Still can get a first down technically.
I like Clef in the Scully. I think that's one of the first, you know, players we've seen kind of scullied up.
Henry still, y'all still think Henry gonna win?
Sort of looked like a boxer. I think it was James. I don't want to get in the ring with that guy.
We've seen do-rags, we've seen bandanas, but now we got the beanie / Scully from Clef.
3rd and 4. Winston.
Nice.
Come on, man. Kill on a little hitch.
Nice.
And that's back-to-back touchdowns, not only for Clef.
See, like, I don't mind that. I don't mind that type of celebration. You see how he kind of just got up, did his thing, fired up, sat back down. I don't like when the aggression is aimed towards the other person. Like when you're standing and you're like pointing in my face, all that stuff. I don't like that. That's my personal space.
Let's see how
I don't like that. You gotta get out my personal space.
Big time hit. It was 11 plays, 76-yard drive, taking up nearly all the 3rd quarter.
It's just a short little hitch route.
Come on, man.
Those are beautiful routes. It's a hot route when you got a receiver in the slot. You can hot route him to that hitch. Very popular in this game. Beautiful play call.
Dante knocked out of bounds at the 34.
Yeah, I'm good. As long as you're not yelling at me, man, you can get hype as much as you want. But once you stand up over me and point your finger at me and be in my face,
of course, this is Mutt
that's like a challenge where I'm from.
They had to go through 24 rounds, and Kyler Murray.
Give me a fumble back.
Yikes.
Give me a fumble back, brother.
What happened? Was he trying to get a glitch?
Usually that happens when you try to get a little too glitchy and break a handoff and keep it with your quarterback. Sometimes it works out for you, but sometimes your dirtbaggery comes back to bite you in the butt and they glitch out. That's what happened to Henry.
Your dirtbaggery. Ooh,
Stays
okay,
on
Hall.
his feet, and he'll pick up the first down. 8 for 10 for 138 yards for Henry.
I just want to say, Scott, look at that bottom right of your screen. Look how poised Henry looks right now. Just so focused, so locked in at 16 years old, playing in a game that will get him in the final 8 of this tournament, guarantee him 10K.
Oh,
just making it look like business as usual.
And there is an accurate throw. That was not a throwaway as he's looking for RB. Are you saying the young RG was not as poised as Henry?
No.
Oh, my gosh. Chat, I'm right back. I am going to go something to drink. When I get back, y'all let me know if the little Champ Bailey joint pops up, all right?
Back in the day.
14-10. Henry started out 10-0, but he's given up 14 unanswered. And there's Steve Largent, but can't hang on.
Oh, he didn't catch it. Yeah, I'm gonna go get something to drink. Let me know if the like Champ Bailey joint pops up, and I miss it. I'll be right back.
Gave him an inaccuracy penalty, and right there he gets Largent with a little bit of space, but just not able to hold on to it. Here he is on 3rd down.
Murray.
The tackle. I can live with that. Good tackle, boy.
It's near the 43. You guys never had to worry about what kind of catch you're going to use.
That's true. That's true. It used to be one button, but it used to be annoying because you'd have a guy wide open and then you'd want him to rack it, but then he'd jump up. So it's a benefit. He's giving some take.
It's a good benefit. But I guess when you were playing, there was only 3 buttons. It was in black and white.
Well, we got a big 4th down right here, Scott. This is probably the biggest play of the game thus far.
4th and 3 from the 43. We're just chilling in the 4th quarter, no big deal. And Brown's wide open. First down and more, all the way to the 22.
And I love that right there, Scott. 4th and 3, you're going to commit your defense underneath. You're looking for the short dump-off pass, and you got the kahunas to just test them deep and pick up a big chunk. Problem right, one of the greatest, if not the greatest Madden player of all time, was famous for that. Henry takes a page out of his playbook. Now
that's the Fortnite guy, right? Problem?
Don't do problem like that. You can't do it.
No, he's the greatest.
Like that.
He's the greatest of all time.
Do that.
Hands it to McCaffrey. I was watching him yesterday. Those guys out there, we mentioned a bunch of guys battling their way through the LCQs right now, hoping to find a way into the
All right, did I miss it?
Remember, Problem was 1 game away from making this tournament. Right. He lost to K-Mac in a win and get in.
So the GOAT still out there, making it happen.
Tell me I ain't miss it.
Can't wait to see who we're going to have in the Madden Bowl. 2nd and 12. Eric knows I love him. Everyone settle down. Murray.
Oh, hey.
And it's going to be a sack.
Oh, my gosh.
Pushing it back to the 31.
What a weird defense from Clef. I'm watching Clef's defensive adjustments. He is just mixing it up like crazy. It's got to be so hard for Henry to get keen to what he wants to do.
And he has to just drop it off because the heat was coming right up the middle. And he's going to have to get into a mental pretzel here at the 2-minute warning. You got to go. I know you got all 3 timeouts. I mean, I'm saying you got to go. What do you got to do, Archie?
You could kick the field goal here and try to play defense, but I think if you're Henry and you're this high-powered on offense,
I think you go for it here.
Going for it.
I think you go for it here because
Ronnie Dick's time. He's going to leave him on the sideline.
Yeah, because one first down ends it. So at least here you get a decent field position if you stop them, because you can't give them a first down. 4th and 15. I'm kicking a field goal.
Line.
Look for Clef to send some heat from the left side of your screen, that slot cornerback.
I'm kicking a field goal here.
It's got to get all the way down to the 12.
Yeah, I'm kicking a field goal, bro.
What do you got, Henry?
Hey,
we told you this young man, Clef the God, he's a competitor. Found himself down 10-0 to one of the best players, if not the best player in the world, in young Henry. Got 14 unanswered and then just got the huge clutch stop in the 4th quarter.
That is rough, Henry.
And he could seal this game
this is why you got to play smart.
First downs.
Why you got to play smart.
But right there, he was in the
all those passes he was doing at the end of the half, he should have just ran it and ended the game, ended the half, bro, up 10-0.
Take the bye. And Freeman. 1 man to beat. Ooh. Come on. Dropped at the 38. He's over a century mark. 8 carries for 105.
It's a huge run right there. Super sticky little stop and go. Whoopsie. But it's not over. Henry with all 3 timeouts still. He can get stingy right here and potentially get this ball back with about a minute left to go down and score. But he has no more room for error. You got to completely lock up right now if you're the hen dog.
The hen dog.
Get a stop, and even
he just called this man the hen dog. Let that sink in, chat.
Ticking away. Using all that clock for Clef. And he hands it to Freeman.
Oh my gosh.
First down will do it.
That's game.
And Henry won't use a timeout. I think he knows it's over. And that bye is huge because you don't have to play later on today. You go back to the hotel and we'll see you on Saturday.
Yeah, you get yourself in the final 8. You guarantee yourself $10,000. But I think that's the bigger deal, Scott. Getting to skip a potential hell game against another elite competitor. It's just such a big deal.
Freeman tripped up in the backfield. Henry uses 2nd timeout.
The Champ Bailey coming up after this. Watch.
But even at this moment, I mean,
put 5 on it, chat.
Back with like 8 seconds.
He's so pissed. It's tough to regain composure.
Going to be after he runs this ball.
I mean, Henry just has to play smart.
First down, maybe it won't matter.
Never mind.
He just doesn't.
GG's the Clef.
He just doesn't play smart. He plays like he's still playing his friends, and he doesn't. And it's almost like he doesn't respect the people that he's playing against.
Avoid all that drama. First down, ball game.
At the end of the half, you're up 10-0.
Right there.
You have an 85-yard drive, and there's a minute left. Clef.
3-0.
And he's trying to score, and he gets sacked 3 times.
Will move on
Go into run the ball. If you get a big break, try to score if you get to midfield.
Take a moment.
You don't try to score negative 85. Because what happens is
thank you so much.
He got sacked 3 times, had a punt it. Clef had a great punt return. Boom, touchdown, 7 points. If Henry goes into the half up 10-0, Clef is behind 2 scores.
Lose and go home.
You gotta be smart, man.
Rage with the lead. It's been kind of a back and forth game. VA Dimes running a lot of gimmicky stuff on offense. We've seen them run with Tannehill,
there was a city challenge.
Yeah,
there was a city challenge in North Carolina where I went to college at, right?
With possession.
And there was a 21 skunk rule.
A handoff and he stopped near the
and if I had 17 points, I would kick a field goal on first down, go up 21, and force you to score.
Time to try to get downfield, but in this
kick the field goal on first down.
He's used a couple of big plays
because I knew you had to score. And if you didn't score, I would win. So I put all the pressure on you and took all the pressure off of me because I could have do a pick, got a sack, do a fumble, anything. I would kick a field goal, go up 21, and boom.
So you know it's not.
You answered Henry was incorrect. I know that. I know it was incorrect. Screw you, man.
It's just like
it's all about playing smart, man.
It's bubblegum.
I'm still struggling to understand what that means, but that's okay.
No, Henry is really good.
Here we go.
And that's the tough. Oh, stick work. Henry's really good, and that's the tough part about watching him because you know that Clef didn't beat him.
Able to hit Robbie Anderson.
Not like the breaks off of him. You know that Henry's bad decisions beat him.
What's he gonna
do? And whenever you're watching somebody like Henry who has all that potential, and you see them beat themselves, it's tough. It's like watching Peyton Manning miss the game-winning throw when you know Peyton Manning can make that throw.
10-10
you know what I'm saying?
3.
It's tough to watch.
On 4th down, Dimes got stopped. Rage got the ball at the 48-yard line, drove
He's
down,
really good, and it hurts watching him get this close
to 17-10
and lose those games just off of bad decisions.
-9 yards with Amon Green.
Unbelievable. Now Dimes did get possession with 3:46 left to go in the ball game. Now we got less than a minute to go. All kinds of time.
He's okay, across the field.
Side, and then it's picked off.
Oh, across the field. Oh, okay.
Perfect timing. User pick. Rage with an unbelievable defensive play there.
Huge click on by Rage, get that pick, and you got to think he's feeling great right now. He let the game go against Clef, and it looks like he's going to get himself into that wild card round against Crush.
Definitely, man. Like, Rage was fighting the whole game trying to get his offense going. He was struggling to get stops when he knew he should have been getting off the field with those 3rd and longs and 4th and long. Like, VA Dimes went for it, like 4th and 12 at his own 20.
Right.
And the game was tied. So that's what I mean by, it's been a lot of bubblegum going on right now, but it looks like Rage is going to pull this out.
To your point, you talked about that long 3rd and 22 near the end of the first half, and it was a little tap pass, and it was a huge pickup, and that set up the tying field goal. But Rage has had a couple of lapses defensively, mentally, but seems like he came up with a big play right when he needed it. 4th and 4 now, so now no timeouts remaining for Dimes. 40 seconds left to go, and T. Davis, the way his offense is set up, it's going to be a very difficult task.
Yeah, this is not his style at all. Like you said, James, he likes to throw those jet touch passes, get a lot of guys in motion, some screens, and that's just going to be tough with no timeouts and about 35 seconds to go.
So here comes Amon Green.
This man got Amon Green as a kick returner.
31 seconds left to go.
Rough.
VA Dimes' offense is pretty much playing defense for him right now. It's pretty much sealed the game. He doesn't have the prolific, air raid attack like everyone else has, like, Clef and Henry. It's going to be pretty tough.
Looks like he's going to run another jet touch pass here.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, he's got some space, though. Oh, he does have some space, but no timeouts remaining.
And he's going to run 12 seconds off.
You had a spike right there.
You got to spike
that. The last play.
8-second runoff.
And Rage calls timeout.
And Rage calls a timeout.
He's been smart. He's been smart because last time he got quick hype and the jet sweep went all the way down and could go to the touchdown. He didn't want to get burned with this.
So 11 seconds now left to go.
It's the last play.
There's just no time. Another tap pass. He's got to go
to
the crib.
My gosh.
Flag on the play.
Oh my gosh.
Hold it.
Dimes takes it to the sand.
No, sir.
Bring it back. The dramaticness. He's going to get a holding call, and you can see it in his face. Oh, man.
Oh, my
He got greedy.
gosh.
He didn't trust his line. He turned everything on aggressive. He knew it.
He put his blocking on aggressive, and it's going to cost him.
Gosh.
Or will
Brings
it?
it all the way back.
1 second to
Does
go.
have 1 second left, though.
Oh,
Can he find
wow.
magic in his bag? 1 play left, another top pass, going the same direction. This time he's going to get brought down in the backfield, and that's your ball game.
That hurts.
17 to 10.
That hurts right there.
Score. And Rage, he knew it. Win and get in, and that's exactly what happened. User, can you talk to me about what he might be feeling right now?
You know, Rage has been fighting hard to really make a run this year. You know, I'm in the chat and in the Discord with Rage all the time. He just wants to be great at the game. And so I can always see his passion and his drive. He laughs with Dreeny and Ghost all day. And, you know, I'm happy that he was able to pull himself out because he know this was a tough game. And B.A. Dimes beat Dreeny. That's why Dreeny's up here in the booth with us right now. So, honestly, that game went the same way it went with Dreeny, but unfortunately this time Rage was able to pull out, and you can see the emotion on his face. It's probably all that's going through his head, like giving up those 3rd and 17s and 3rd and 20. I do not want to go down
This
like
man just scored a touchdown and got a call back because of a holding call.
Against Clef, he was just
That's
sick.
rough.
He was slumped in the chair, and this one, it's slumped in the chair, but in the other way.
Man, he's just so excited to get in. He let that game go versus Clef, like we said, and he's able to fight this one out.
Right.
Beat Dimes in a slugfest, but he's in the tournament. He's in the wild card round. He made it. He's got to have a sigh of relief.
Now, again, Rage winning this ball game. He's going to play Crush in the wild card round. But let's talk about how we got here. This, again, the drive in the 4th quarter in the second half there was able to find some space and punch it in for 7. And Rage just trying to, you know, not show any emotion here, but this, that flag comes out. Good stick work overall from Dimes, but ultimately called back because of a holding call.
Yeah, as you can see, V.A. Dimes, it was the last play of the game. He was like, man, hey, man, let me put everything on aggressive, man. We're gonna go for the gusto.
Well.
Yeah, you're going for the gusto right here.
What do you got to lose?
And the gusto hurt him. But to be honest, you don't know if he really gets those pancakes if it's not on aggressive. You know, who knows?
That's a very good point as well. Rage goes on to win that game 17 to 10. And again, he will go play Crush in the wild card round. Meanwhile, Henry falls to Clef the God 14 to 10. Guys, I want to talk to you guys about this matchup, Rage versus Dimes. Rage has kind of been a very up and down player so far in group play. He's made a couple mental lapses here, but when he's on, he gave Clef a run for his money.
Yeah, the thing I noticed is Rage was playing great offense, like most of his drives. He'd get down the field, then he would get in the red zone and make a terrible read or do something stupid and cost him, but he really wasn't bad on offense. He just kind of made some bad mistakes down the road.
I agree with you.
The way he's played, User, again, it's been very, very up and down. If he can put it all together.
I mean, they don't call him Rage for nothing. I mean, he basically, he plays the way his emotions are, on his shoulders, and you can see it. The up and down play is just not consistent. Kind of reminds me of an early Joke. Joke was real good early, but his emotions kept him from being a belt winner and making it far in the tournament. That's what
John Madden
Rage
collectible.
Rage is the kind of player, I think if you're one of these top guys, you don't want to see him.
I'm in wild card.
You know what I mean? If he puts it all together, he's going to put you in a world of hurt.
Yeah, I think he can go on a streak, like you said. I think that's a good point.
Sucks.
Like, he's a very dangerous player, but he just needs to keep his mental
Doesn't mean
together.
he's good, though. That just
Smarter.
means he might spend a lot of money on cards.
His style of play, he runs the ball. He plays good defense. He laughs with Dreeny and Ghost. So he plays with smart competitors. I mean, it's good when you got a 2-time belt winner in your life, Cam. Come on, man.
And Ghost, another belt winner.
Oh,
so
3-time, man. Come on.
Belt winners.
It's not bad company to keep. All right, in the other featured matchup, we saw Henry take on Clef the God. The winner in that dream matchup was Clef. Clef is standing by with our very own Evan Rayner. Evan, take it away.
Thanks again, James. Clef, we got you here, man. Congratulations on the win. It was against a formidable opponent a lot of people have been talking about, but I want to talk about you and the emotion you were displaying throughout that entire game. Standing up, yelling. What was the yell? Were you saying anything, or was that was just guttural excitement coming from the belly?
Man, I black out when I get up there and compete. I really don't know what I say, so it just be spur of the moment.
Don't
whatever,
quote you.
Yeah, don't quote me. Whatever come out, come out. But it's all my emotions just flowing out. I've always been emotional when I compete. I'm not really emotional away from this, but competition just brings the best out of me.
Well, Clef, talk to me about the emotion and why it means so much to you. Obviously, you know, you've got 33 in earnings. You just got another 5 there. You got to bye to the quarterfinals. Seems like things are good, but there's also something behind this that's driving you. What does this mean to you, the challenge in particular?
This means
Madden's going to help your whole team out.
I do this to be the best. I don't do this to really make money or to just partake in this to compete and get a participation trophy. I want to be one of the best. I want belts. I don't want one belt. I want multiple belts. So that's what drives me.
Yeah. Well, you've got so much coming up. And, I mean, looking at the competition in Henry, what was it like playing him? Because there were a couple of moments. It was a tight game, 10-14. You had to lock in on defense, score a late touchdown in the second quarter, even keep it close. But you did it. How did you make the adjustment to really figure him out?
First off, Henry is a great player. Playing great players, that's going to bring the best out of you. He's a great player, so I really had to start locking in. Once I was down 10-0, I had to really reevaluate the situation, see what I was doing. I was giving up a lot of big plays and just not patient on offense, so I adjusted and fought hard.
A lot of things happening in Florida this weekend.
A lot, yeah, a lot.
But you're in San Francisco. Are you feeling like left out? Are you excited about what you're doing here?
Man, I wouldn't want to be nowhere else besides competing somewhere. So this is perfect for me. This is my dream.
Yeah, it's awesome to see that. Last thing, kind of before we let you go and get ready for it, obviously you have the bye. You're going to be watching some of the wild cards. Anybody you're keeping your eye on as far as Group A that you might be able to play against or you might see coming through?
Whoever I play against, whatever, I'm not sure what matchup I have, but whatever.
And I got the one that's going to help out my defense.
Everybody
else, pick the one, the Madden collectible that you feel like
I don't need to be focused on that. I just got to focus on who I play first, and then let the chips fall where they may.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Clef. I appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
That is Clef, and he is going to be hanging out with us a little bit later. I believe
That's
that
a
we
long
are
day.
going to be closing it up here. Group B looks like it is in the books, ladies and gentlemen, and so is Group A. When we come back, the switch from pool play to single elimination is going on. And it's an exciting time.
Bro, we're still playing?
You can see here the brackets.
Oh my God!
For the Group B standings, and Clef the God 3-0.
There's a lot of games, man.
Henry looking good as well, but we'll be seeing him a little later. To break it down a little bit more before we do go to break, let's send it over to James and the guys on the desk.
Evan Rayner, thank you so much. Again, Clef to God finishes group play undefeated, 3-0. Henry now 2-1. He's going to be facing off against Little Man. The winner of that Rage Dimes matchup, it was Rage taking on Crush in the wild card round. Gentlemen, what do you guys see there in terms of, Rage taking on Crush?
Yeah, I think it's a good matchup. Two guys that are, they're great players, but they're not in that upper echelon. I think a win in this tournament, like advancing, can get them in there. I like to see, how Crush defends that strong close that Rage has been running, that I-form stuff, and if Rage can play smarter than he has.
Meanwhile, user, again, Henry's going to be taking on Little Man. That should be a pretty good one as well.
Yeah, I agree with you right there with Henry and Little Man. Little Man, he's the old school. That's EMB. Little Man, we started together. I remember when he was young, and now he's old. I'm like,
they need to make sure one great user always hosts. Because he has way more personality than anyone else.
He got a lot of years in front of him. So I'm really not worried if he takes one on the chin at this tournament. I mean, his future is bright. I'm definitely pulling for Little Man. I know I'm not supposed to be biased, but hey, that's just how I am, man.
It is what it is. This is taking a look now at the Group A and Group B side of the bracket. Crush, again, taking on Rage. And the winner there will take on Joke. Meanwhile, Little Man will take on Henry. And the winner there, we could see a rematch. We really could, between Henry and Clef the God. Of course, Little Man will have a big-time say in what goes on there. Group B,
if there's a rematch between Clef and Henry, Henry's going to win the second game. He's going to play way smarter.
Play to single elimination. It's soon time for our very first 2 wild card games of the weekend. It is win or go home time when we return to the Madden NFL.
Here comes the Champ Bailey card. Come on. Here comes the Champ Bailey card. Come on. Give me Champ. Give me the Champ card. Go ahead and show him. Yeah, they don't want me to be great.
Famous meat lovers pizza from Pizza Hut. Over a pound of meat and cheese for just
$10.
Hold up. It's more beef for your buck. More
Pizza Hut don't pay me no money.
You get the idea. Get yours delivered.
Hey, Pizza Hut don't pay me no money. All right, chat. Let's talk for 2 seconds because I'm not showing no Pizza Hut advertisement because they don't pay me no money. So, here's the thing. Right. Henry is a great player. I think he's one of the top talents in Madden right now. I said this before. Left should not have won that game at all. You're playing for money. You have to play like you're playing for money. Can't play like you're playing with your friends. All right, here we go. I was just filling stuff in. Now we back. Hold on, wait. I actually can't play that song. Can't play that song on YouTube. They'll cut my stream. All right, so who y'all got for the Super Bowl tomorrow? Not tomorrow, on Sunday. Who y'all think gonna win? Chiefs or 49ers? Come on, chat. Lou's the only one talking to me. Let's say we got 10 people in here right now. Ain't nobody typing. No way. Here's Lamar just broke my Mika tackle and went for his tight end. Here we go. All right, let me turn it back on. All right, we should be good to go. Five minutes? What are they possibly doing that takes 5 minutes, chat? Rush versus Rage. I don't know if this is going to be a game that I would want to watch. I guess I can edit a picture. Okay, so the stream is about 20 seconds behind. FYI. For those of you that want to know. We're about 20 seconds behind, so you guys are 20 seconds behind me. Trying to open Lightroom so I can work on some pictures. While we wait. Boom, boom, doom, 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 doom. Watch, this damn Champ Bailey card is gonna pop up, bro. I'm not gonna be ready for it, and I ain't gonna get it. Watch. I like the 49ers, 27-24. LMAO. 49ers, in my opinion, it's a toss-up though. Just hoping for a great game. Keys to 49ers winning: run the ball, control that clock, and force the Chiefs in 3 long situations. It's like the key to winning every football game ever. Y'all want my expert analysis on the game? Y'all want to hear my expert analysis on what it takes for each team to win? I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Wait, hold up, wait. Cause I'll give it to you. I just enforced Lamar. He didn't fumble. Lamar don't fumble, man. He only fumbles when he's not supposed to fumble. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. I have no idea if the Niners can hold Mahomes enough. I don't even know if it's about Mahomes. It's the entire thing. Fuck. All right, so here is DG's keys to each team winning the Super Bowl. Are you ready? All right. In order for the Chiefs to win, they need to do a few things. They need to control the clock. They need to make sure that the Chiefs do not have the ball for more than 45% of the game. Chiefs need to have the ball. They need to minimize the time that Chiefs have the ball, okay? The second thing they need to do is force Mecole Hardman to be the player of the game, period. That means take away Kelsey, take away Hill. Force Mecole and Sammy Watkins to make the plays, okay? And that is it. Those are two things they need to do to win. Mecole Hardman, Sammy Watkins need to be the player of the games. Take away Travis Kelsey and Tyreek Hill, and make sure that they only have the ball for 40% of the game. Okay. Now, in order for the Chiefs to win, they need to do the opposite of what I just said. The Niners need to do to win. They need to make sure that they get Travis Kelsey involved first and foremost. A lot of different formations, force the 49ers linebackers to cover and take advantage of Richard Sherman underneath, because he is going to play off and you need to take advantage of him underneath. So I would say don't try to hit them deep too often. Try to make sure that you're going underneath more than you're actually going deep on Richard Sherman. And that's really it and they're going to need to stop their run. They're going to want to make sure that they get the Niners going 3 and out early and often as possible, and you want Jimmy to throw. So you want to get up on the Niners as fast as possible and force Jimmy to throw. Boom. Excellent. I should be an announcer. I really should. I should quit my day job and be an announcer. DG's Keys does sound nice. DG's Keys. I need my own segment. All right, come on. Give me the chance to win right now. Here we go. Champ Bailey, where are you at?
It simply amazes me.
Yeah, pop that Champ Bailey card up.
Turning 15. It's crazy what it has all come to and where it's all going.
Pop the Champ card up.
But it's also amazing to think there was a time when none of this
That's
existed,
where I'm going, the Madden Classic next year.
When there were no dreams to chase. This is 2003 in Jamaica, the first Madden Challenge. The winner was the untouchable. The runner-up was Robert Hart, the brother to actor Kevin Hart.
Yo,
Fast forward 4 years later, that's
that
me.
Missy Elliott?
Competing in the Madden Challenge. I made the Final Four in this one. This is where I grew up, where I found my passion, and I was not alone.
Pop
Before
up
esports became
the
what
Champ
it is now,
Bailey card
with the big stages
now.
and the huge crowds, it was just
Give
us.
me Champ now.
Sure, we wanted to win, bad,
so I can
but there
sell
was
him
friendship too.
and make
Belief
a lot of
that
money.
we were going to make history.
What's my day job?
Or at
Software
least
engineer,
a
brother.
That Madden Challenge started it all.
Everybody go to college,
pro circuit
get a
as we know
STEM
it.
degree.
Growing the
That's
game
science,
and providing
technology,
new goals to
engineering, or
set,
medical.
New spoils to take home. Think about how much has changed.
I got a degree in
Challenge
computer
gave
science.
birth to an entire series, the Madden Championship Series, launching careers, creating opportunities beyond our wildest imagination, delivering a new wave of stars. At the Challenge, we laid the foundation, and now they are building it up. Several of today's top pros were just kids during the first challenge. Some weren't even born yet.
Let me
But I
get
don't
that
need to
Champ Bailey
remind them
card.
where Madden has been and
Go
how
ahead
their
and give me that
lives can
Champ Bailey
change.
card.
And they don't need to be told. It's their time to carry Madden to new generations.
So we've been watching for 2 hours.
The challenge has seen its
So
fair
in
share
3
of
hours,
changes.
I should get a
New
card, right?
format, new hardware, fluctuating prize pool, but what stays the same is the passion, the excitement, the emotion, the community.
It's real fun, man. Software engineering is
Just
cool. So I
like we
design
were,
like websites,
they're ready
mobile
for a
apps.
challenge. Ready for
There's a
our
lot of
challenge.
stuff, man.
The
I design
Madden NFL
I code a
20
lot. It's a lot of coding.
It's time to make history.
Like it's the same thing that Mark Zuckerberg does, and Steve Jobs and Bill Gates and all them. They're all software developers. Yo, give me the Champ Bailey card right now. See, like that. Like if that little dude got up at me and he was screaming at me, I'd kick him in his kneecap, bro. I would take it beyond the game. So y'all pray for your boy when I go to the Classic, because if some little scrub gets up and yells at me over a game, I'm gonna kick him in his kneecap.
NFL 20 Challenge, James Coe here with you.
What does the tokens do though?
We're live from the EA Broadcast Center in Redwood City. Let's take a look at the MCS points.
3 tokens is 1 fantasy pack. What the heck?
The finalists get an automatic Madden Bowl bid, and meanwhile you can get 200 points if you make the semifinals. Quarterfinals, you get up to 50 points there, and in the wild card round, this round, you're going to see another 50 points as well. So again, the fact that you've made group stage,
9 hours.
You pick up another 400 points, and guys like Mills who are at home right now just kind of stressing about the points that are being accumulated by those all around him. Certainly, I'm sure has to be a very stressful thing. Mo, I wanted to start with you, and let's introduce the guys here. All right, we've got two-time belt winners. We've got 2 guys with 2 kids as well. I got 2 kids. How many kids you got?
close stream.
Oh my goodness, I got 3 kids, but we're not going to speak on the kids. I'm the Carolina Panther Club champ. I might don't have a belt, but put some respect on my name.
I'm putting a lot of respect on your name, pal.
Do it again.
Even though I don't understand half the things that you're talking about.
I'm not gonna tell y'all how much I get paid every 2 weeks on here. What
VA Dimes is home.
are y'all doing?
Do you think I'm Nostradamus or something?
Why does that
I'm just
matter?
telling you what it is.
You're telling me straight facts right now. That's
Thank you.
One great user on the far side. We've got last year's Madden Bowl champion, Jerini, next to me here, and on my right, Sirius
So wait,
Mo,
if I answer this stuff correctly,
MCS belt winner,
wait.
of course, the reigning defending Madden Classic champion from this year. All right, I want to talk about some of those points that are being accumulated here, and obviously getting into the Madden Bowl, an absolutely huge honor. You've got a berth, but if you were one of those players who are on the bubble right now looking for those points, talk to me about how huge it is.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate for Jay Mills because Rage and Crush are both. One of them is going to gain points. One of them is going to advance in this tournament, and both those guys are behind him, so they have the opportunity to pass ahead of him. Luckily for him, though, Joke is one of the people that went 3-0 in his group, so he's already advanced, and he's taken away a lot of the points from other players. So
Henry's in there as well.
Henry's in there, Clef, you know what I mean? So
Champ Bailey card now.
You know, if you're sitting at home, things have kind of went your way so far, but this tournament is still wide open. There's still a lot of names left. There's only been 2 people eliminated, so you never really know how the tournament's going to play out.
I recommend
still very much wide open.
I recommend getting a STEM degree.
The emotions you were feeling last
not
year
because
when
of
you
the
won
paycheck,
the Madden Bowl,
but because
the last year before I won the Madden
job
Bowl,
security.
I lost to Kiv in a
right?
really tight game.
So,
it was 27-24.
If
but,
you look at
ever since, my goal was to get back there. And
bro, I have no idea. I thought this was going to end like an hour ago. I didn't think we would be streaming for almost 3 hours. But there's, I think, 2 more rounds, 3 more games or something like that. So I recommend STEM because STEM is the future. Science, technology, engineering, or medical. If you come out in one of those fields, you're almost going to guarantee yourself
just the prestige that comes with making Madden Bowl
secure future.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when you win the belt,
technology
like guys, I mean,
is everywhere, right? Everything we do. Like you guys are talking to me through technology. Engineering, buildings, bridges, cars. Engineering is not going anywhere, right? We need engineers. Medical, people live and people die. People get sick, people get hurt. You always need medical. So do things that the world needs them. If you go off, not saying that the world don't need artists because I enjoy art. If you go off and you become an artist, it might be tough for you. It might be a little tough.
A little bit later on, Little Man taking on Henry.
Not a lot of artist jobs. It's just the fact. There aren't a lot of people looking for artists. But can you make a lot of money being an artist? You absolutely can. You absolutely can. I know a lot of great artists. But it's a little tougher. At the end of the day,
that bracket there. What jumps
a little tougher.
What jumps out at me is Henry's going to have to play Clef again if he's able to get past Little Man, and that's crazy. To have to play Clef through, and then you're second in your group, and you just played Clef in a really tight game, and you got to play him again in the quarterfinals if you're able to make it there. Not something that you want to do, you know what I mean? If I was him, I would be wanting to play Joke, just because Clef has already seen what I did. Clef adapted in that second half. Henry didn't score any points in that second half, so that's what jumps out at me on that group.
It's an interesting one, too, because he's got a little bit of experience, Henry does, because that's exactly what happened to him, isn't it, during the Madden Classic? He lost and then had to have a rematch. You go through that loser side of the bracket and then had to come back out the other side.
Yeah, Henry lost to me, I believe. No, Henry lost to Clef.
Kiv.
Oh, Henry lost to Kiv, and then he came back and beat Kiv in the losers bracket finals.
That's exactly right.
And then he had to play me in the finals, beat me in the winners bracket.
That's right. And you had to come back.
Yeah, he had to beat me twice. You know what I mean? I never lost in the tournament until I got to the finals.
Right.
Henry beat me the first game. Second game, I edged him out. I was down all game. Clutch's player doing this stuff, you know what I mean? So that's what happened in that game. I ended up stopping him, kicking a field goal, game over. But
wow.
Henry's got all the respect in the world.
Anybody know where this Champ Bailey card is at, though?
How about for yourself? You saw Group A and Group B. What jumped out to you?
Honestly, for these 2 group wildcard games, I'm looking at Rage and Crush because Rage started this tournament with 1050 points, and now since he made the wild card, he gains 50 points, which puts him at 1100. I feel like that's a really good spot for him, but Crush is nowhere near locked in, so Crush really needs to win this game, or he has to grind the LCQ leaderboards. Rage, I feel like even if he loses, he's still going to be good, the final 6 spot or like the top 6 MCS points earners. So I feel like this is a must-win for Crush.
User?
Yeah, I mean, I want Rage to win. I'm just biased, I think. No, I'm not going to tell you all this and this and that. Yeah, Crush just look like, bro, what happened? Yeah, I know we went out in Dallas and had a good time. You my guy, but you not like that guy. You feel me? So, hopefully Rage can pull it out. But honestly, Crush was looking good, and Rage, I don't know. He had a hard time stopping the bubble gum. Don't look at me that way, my guy. You know I'm going to keep it 100 with you.
By the way, this is an interesting dynamic, certainly, is the fact that the players are so close by. As you can see, they're just right over there. They can hear everything that we're talking about. But let's take a look at the schedule here, the upcoming schedule here in the wild card round.
This is going to go on till 11 o'clock tonight, p.m.
It's going to be Rage versus Crush, and that's going to be happening very shortly.
That's rough.
Wild card B, Little Man versus Henry. And, of course, if you're watching us, thank you very much. But, of course, you can watch us on both YouTube and on Twitch as well. All right, let's get into the matchup, shall we? Let's welcome in our very own Nick Mazesco and Ty Davis, who will be on the call. Gentlemen, take it away.
User, I gotta let you know and make you feel better. Mo gives me that look all the time. I don't have any belts. He gives me that look all the time. I think it's his permanent smug face as we get to take on this first wild card game, TD, Rage and Crush. Two guys who struggled early in group play, able to get some late wins, and now have a chance to move on in the tournament with a big single elimination win.
Yeah, both guys started 0-2 and fought back to get into this wild card round. And like they were saying at the desk, they need to win this game for these points in the bowl. Rage is a lot closer than Crush, so Crush is a must-win game for him.
Yeah, there are no more opportunities to get MCS points. Let's dig into this matchup between Rage and Crush in the wild card round. Rage, a top 5 runner, Crush, a top 5 passer.
Yeah, it's a clash of styles. Crush is going to air it out of that gun bunch, and Rage is going to run the ball. He's going to pass a little bit out of that strong close, I form, and weak formations.
Let's get to know these guys a little more in case you are unfamiliar. Two of one a newer name in Rage. He's having himself a great year. Got an interesting Twitter
I should have did low latency for the stream. That's what I should have did.
Classic.
I didn't know I could do that.
In which he really made a name for himself. He came onto the scene, finally started getting some wins. The 21-year-old from Spring Hill, Florida, a ton of ladder games played.
Yeah, Final 16 in the Classic. And if you like good-looking women, check out Rage's Twitter. It's definitely good. But yeah, Rage has that swag. Let's see what he can do.
Take a look at his notable draft picks. He's got his Denver offense. We saw Russell Wilson, but how about that Leighton Vander Esch? You know I love him. He played great on defense.
Yeah, I know you love that Leighton Vander Esch, but that Jair Alexander has so much speed, so much man coverage abilities. He's one of the best defenders in my draft.
He's got himself a pretty tough task. Crush, we've gotten to know him over the last couple of years in the clubs and in various other tournaments. The 22-year-old from California, 58-11 on the ladders, $32,000 in career earnings.
Yeah, Crush is getting up there. I mean, he's at that almost at that 33,000. He's become one of the best players in the world. His 4th major, which is overlooked a little bit, I think. One of the best players we have on the circuit.
3 top 10 finishes in majors. Consistency. As he's running that Texans offense, he's got himself a pretty good defense. That Shaq Griffin has been huge.
Yeah, those two things that I see in a row is that Shaq Griffin and that Tyreek Hill. So much speed. You can't forget prime time as well. A lot of speed on the field for Crush.
How do you play
so
with
if you
Shaq
click
Griffin
it, you get a
side,
chance to get him, but you have to the click
good,
doesn't really work.
Like that is phenomenal.
Well, we talked about the hybrid format.
It doesn't really
Madden
work,
challenge.
man. It's like I've never got it. When they did the Lamar Jackson, I was trying to get the Lamar, but I never got him.
Home. It is Rage taking on Crush. Let's head on inside
that sucks,
Hut
man.
Stadium for this wild card game. TD, the pressure ramps up. There's no more I can fight back later in the groups. You need to win now.
Yeah, this is win or go home now. We're in that wild card round. We're in the playoffs of the Madden Challenge. Who's going to get to that Elite 8? Is it going to be Rage or is it going to be Crush?
Appreciate everybody who's been hanging out with us. A long day of action, but it's nothing better than being able to start off around lunchtime.
So basically, you majored in STEM. No, I didn't major in STEM because STEM has several different disciplines, right? I majored in something that falls underneath the STEM umbrella, so I majored in computer science.
And look at how much we move up wild card round. You can get $2,500, $2,500 from the quarterfinals, but then $10K to the semis. I mean, the money really ramps up.
I mean, this is one game of Madden for $2,500. Like that, you can't overthink that. That's a big Madden money game to play. A lot of money on the line here in the Madden Challenge.
TD, I got $60 in my pocket, and I'd be uncomfortable
Which one did you get?
For that in Madden. I'm just saying, like $2,500 ramps up the pressure. What are we going to see offensively from Crush? We saw it in the stats. He's a top 5 passer.
Yeah, he loves the gun bunch formation. He likes to air it out. He struggled a little bit in his first 2 games. Got it together in that 3rd game a little bit. Missed a couple field goals, though, but well, missed 1 field goal. But he likes to air it out. He's prolific. He labs with those 818 boys, guys like Kiv and Wesley who love to air it out as well.
Yeah, you know, when you got guys like Kiv and Wes as your lab partners, you're going to find some of those route combos that get your receivers open downfield. Rage, on the other hand, defensively wasn't too bad through the groups. Struggled offensively, but on defense was able to get some stops.
Yeah, he was. Rage just played good. He's got to play a little smarter. That's the key to Rage this game is keep the mental mistakes low and play a lot smarter.
Can Rage get any closer to the console?
Nice.
Like he is.
Yeah, that's the one I got
He
too.
is right up in there. He is locked in. Baker Mayfield at the helm. For Crush, he'll dump it off early. A little rhythm throw to Evan Ingram.
Yeah, Crush in that Houston Texans offensive playbook, one of the best playbooks for the gun bunch, as we said. And he goes with a little drag underneath right there to Evan Ingram for a nice little gain. 2nd and 8 now. Let's see what he can do.
He's got Kenyon Drake at halfback. Crush was saying before we got out here how much he likes Kenyon Drake, that mix of speed and power. That's Deebo Samuel in motion. Going to hand off to Kenyon Drake, and that's what he's talking about. It seems like Drake finds a way to fall forward a lot.
Yeah, whenever you see that fall forward animation, you love it, because that was only like a 1-2 yard gain. He falls forward to make it a 3-4 yard gain. So whenever you can do that, you love it.
3rd and 3 now, as Rage looking to get a defensive stop early in this game, get a little momentum, something he hasn't had a lot of through the day today. He's been having to fight back a lot. Mayfield's going to chuck it up. He's got a man over the top. It's Tyreek Hill off his fingertips.
Fly out of
Crush
hundreds
can't believe
of majors,
he wasn't able to pull that one
like
in.
law,
Wow, I thought Crush would have clicked on a little bit sooner, tried to swerve him a little
computer
better.
science.
Very unfortunate if you're Crush, and huge for Rage. You know, we're already in a big 4th and 3. You got to think Crush is going to go for it, and he is.
So let me ask
Tyreek
you
Hill split
this.
wide to the left. Samuel Harrison and Ingram in the bunch on the right
The
side.
means
Baker
in
Mayfield
which
with
we are
Kenyon
talking
Drake.
right now,
4th and 3, he'll drop back to pass.
the game that we're
Looks
watching.
over the middle, tough throw, and Rage's defense
Twitch,
steps up. That could have been a pick. Smart play there from Rage to
video
bat that one
games,
down and not give up the yardage.
That was crazy.
They're
because
all
it looked like
made
he had
by
a step
computer
on him. All of a sudden he
scientists.
got bumped mid-play.
Somebody had to
And then Rage
develop
was able to click on and make a play
that
on
game.
it. Huge stop.
That
Rage
is
in
why.
business.
TD, how much
Because
confidence?
I like
how much of that is a confidence
code.
boost just to get that stop and
business
to do
management.
it by a
Yeah,
nice
there's a bunch of
user
people
play
who do
clicking
business
on.
management.
Yeah, that's huge. Whenever you
Law
get
is
ball at
cool.
half and then you come out that first drive and you stop your
Computer
opponent,
science
you
is
feel
just
like
what
you won the
attracted
game
me.
sometimes.
That's what I like
You
to do.
really
I like to.
It's such
I
an
like to
advantage.
make computer
And on the
software.
flip
At
side
one
for
point, I wanted
Crush,
to make
you know,
video
we have
games.
seen at
I
times
decided
Crush
against that. I decided
sort
I
of
want
lets
to make
bad
video
plays
games
get to him,
because
can let it
a
pile
lot
up.
of stuff that goes
For him, it's
into
gotta
them.
be about
But
taking a deep breath, getting a
I
stop
like
the
to
other way.
code.
Yeah, that first drive is
So,
always the toughest. And
I
you know,
was
for
coding
Crush, when you get
websites when I was
stopped like
younger.
that, it really is
I
a
then
downer. He's
started
gonna have to
coding my
battle
own
back. You gotta
apps.
fight through
And then when I got
adversity.
to
If you
college,
wanna
I
be a
started to
champion,
code some
if
stuff.
You want to get to that Elite 8.
And I just found a job that allowed me to keep doing what I love to do.
See Rage's offense for the first time.
That's why computer
That
science.
strong eye.
Pro the
Very
game I
familiar
know
at
is
the
11
Denver
o'clock, bro. This is
playbook.
going to go
Russell
to like
Wilson
12.
At the helm, he'll throw that
Oh my
quick
gosh.
wheel route to Devontae Freeman. That's a player we saw from Rage in group play. Not only get some carries, but able to get it out of the backfield and break some tackles.
Yeah, he loves that Devontae Freeman out of the backfield. A lot of wheel routes, a lot of table routes. Mixes it up because he knows that in the edge blitz defense that's so popular, they're going to blitz a lot. Those flats are going to be open.
Talking with Rage before the tournament, he said how much this was an opportunity to make a name for himself as Kenyon Drake gets stuck on his own blocker. You know, Rage really felt like after that classic performance where he really stormed onto the scene, he really wants to be taken seriously as a Madden player.
Yeah, he did. He had a great run in that. He chose the
Yeah,
Steelers club, did not have a great run in that loss in the
one that I
online
picked
portion.
that I liked
So
the
he's
most.
trying to bounce back here and get into that Madden Bowl. He's in a great
A lot
spot
of
right
jobs in computer science.
Club, no
Amazon,
slouch,
Google,
though.
Microsoft,
Joel
Apple,
Deliverance,
Twitch,
three-time champ, quick
YouTube,
throw to Rob
all that,
Gronkowski.
man. They all need computer
Up to the
scientists. Everyone needs
19-yard line.
computer
Gronk been a
scientists.
big target.
You got it. Two things I want to point out, Nick.
It's
That
the
Gronk
wave.
card, I think, is so underrated. He's been a beast. He falls forward. He can truck. He's been so good for Rage. And also, he loves this delayed streak route, delayed fade route. He's been hitting Gronk with that over the middle all day long.
He's done a nice job of mixing up the routes with Gronk. Sometimes they'll have him underneath on like a hitch route. Sometimes they'll send him deep. Either way, Gronk has been a monster. There's a monster in the middle of that defense for Crush. Deion Jones with the tackle.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm saying with Rage is he's mixed up his play call so well. He's been balanced, running, passing. His offenses look great, and then he gets down here towards the red zone. He makes a mistake. That's the thing he's got to smarten up. He's got to limit those mental mistakes.
Russell Wilson. Oh, he might have had the corner out. It might have been there. But who else? Aaron Donald, number 99.
Pasty doesn't also Pasty doesn't also like increase your man.
Honestly, I love these powder
I think I got
Chargers
Pasty for mine.
That Aaron Donald, such a beast.
99, oh so fine, as on 3rd and 21. Nice conservative play call. That might have been one earlier in the groups. You might have seen Rage maybe air it out, but right there he knows how important the points are.
Terrific point. That's what we're saying with Rage. Be smart. You got the early stop. You're getting ball at half. Take your points. Don't do anything that, don't do anything dumb. And he did
Joe was good, bro.
So the kick is up. It is good. Rage gets the stop.
How do you get the free champ?
On Crush, a 4 and out. Cashes in for points. 3-0 here in the wild card round.
Tell him how we get the free champ, and if we got one yet.
You held him to 3.
Because we ain't got it either.
Get some points on the board.
You gotta link your Twitch account to you. You gotta link your Twitch account to your Madden account or your EA account, and then when it pops up, you have to click redeem.
Really a bad read.
But I don't think the code works after the first time they do it.
It was a little more deceptive.
I've never got anything free.
Yeah, you had to step on him now that he's coming.
Oh, screamer off the edge. The former Buckeye Bradley Roby with the sack. What a way to start this drive.
I can't believe that blitz works against people like pros.
Phenomenal defense in that 2-3-6, big dime and coming off the edge right there. Nice screamer on first down.
Puts
it does at tier 2.
2nd and 18.
I have tier 2. That's what it is.
Only one down lineman. Everyone else stand up, so it's hard to diagnose where the pressure is coming from. Baker dropping back, looking left side. Tyreek Hill, curl route. We'll hit the end of 1-3-0.
You
so
ain't get him,
rare to
did
see
you?
a guy like
It said the
Tyreek Hill
code
on
wasn't
something that's not a
valid.
streak.
Yeah, I know. A concept we've seen a lot today.
He's talking about the Madden collectibles.
They have that backside curl
at tier
on the
2.
bunch side. They usually have a post going over the top. It's really been stressing the user. Great play right there by Crush.
And Crush pick up a 3rd and 7. 8-1-8 boys, couple them here in San Francisco.
I don't know how to do that delayed fade, bro.
8-1-8 brother Crush. Looking right side. That's just simple. That's just simple back to basics football. Slant routes across the middle.
Yeah, Crush loves motioning his slot receiver to the other side. He puts him on a slant majority of the time, but sometimes he'll put him on a deep end. He's been going to that all day long.
Now 1st and 10, and Crush get back to the run game with Kenyon Drake. Sure looks like he's setting up that way.
Oh my gosh, what a hit in the backfield.
You gotta look out for Brian Dawkins.
Yeah, you do. If he gonna hit people like that.
Right there. Jeez.
Did you feel that one?
Yeah, that was like,
I'm a little sore after that hit.
Yeah, that was a big one. And Rage is playing, great defense right now. He's not giving up anything big. Trying to make him dot him underneath down the field.
So we work down through the 2nd quarter. Big shout out to
everybody
on
I think Madden be lying.
He's looking for a hill over the top, but
what a
Alexander underneath says, no way, Jose, we're going the other way. Rage's defense huge in the first half.
Huge pick. Crush thought he had a step on him, but he didn't. That Tyreek Hill has not been great for Crush. On that post route earlier, he thought he had him again. And Tyreek Hill's really costing Crush right now. Rage with a huge turnover.
Talked about that secondary. Jaire Alexander, so much skill underneath. Even when it looks like there's a step, Alexander makes a play. Wilson drops back on 1st and 10.
Oh my gosh.
Anderson, who spins off
a
man, and he's
gosh.
gonna take this one to the house. Nice and easy underneath. Robbie Anderson turns on the burners. Rage in control.
What an animation he got with that low ball curl. He got that speed boost animation right after he catches it. And he's able to take it to the crib for a huge touchdown. Rage up 10-0.
I have 759 packs
open.
Crush's
face is, what do I do now? You can see right there,
just
a little bit of a head shake. TD,
a lot of packs, bro.
Just get back into it, man. As we take a look at this one more time, there it is. Pivots to the outside, and you got Derwin James, you got Deion Sanders, but Robbie Anderson had some burners.
Yeah, I actually just posted a tip on my YouTube on how to get that extra speed burst. When you keep tapping RB, you get that extra speed burst down the field, and Rage does just that. Great play right
just
there.
Just posted a tip on my YouTube. Everybody go check it out.
Check them out on YouTube. What a play, right? That might be the best play of the day. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I just posted a clip on my YouTube
I know user said
on how to
like,
get the extra speed burst.
User needs his own TV show, man.
It'd be so highly rated. Hand up to Kenyon Drake, left side. Lots of room over there.
Yeah, and Crush has really got to get something going here.
He felt like
he feels like he's playing good, though. If you're Crush right now, you don't feel like you're playing bad. You thought you had steps on your guys on 2 of those plays, and it's just not going your way right now. He's got to bounce back.
Oh, just get a player that silvers. Okay.
Back into that gun bunch. 2:48 and counting in the first half. As Baker Mayfield steps up and balls out. He takes a big hit, but Ryan Ramchick scoops it up. We haven't really talked about it a whole lot, TD. What do you think of this Baker Mayfield at quarterback?
Yeah, I mean, I don't love him. I don't think he's the best, but, you know, I don't know his selections he had. He might have had, like, Cam Newton or something. You don't want Cam Newton, but Crush playing a little reckless right now. He needs to slow it down, control himself. There's plenty of time left in this game.
2:16 and counting. Could take this to the 2-minute warning if he so desired, but he will take the snap. Stepping up and sitting down. As a Browns fan, I saw that way too much from Baker Mayfield as Vic Beasley makes the play.
Yeah, Rage is playing phenomenal defense right now. And now 1-4-6. And this is a big 3rd and 11 now if you're Crush. You really got to get it going.
Worst part is if you don't convert this one, you're giving the ball back to Rage with the opportunity to put this one out of reach. Mayfield waiting. Oh, that's a perfect read right there to Marvin Harrison. Great job there by Crush. Calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah, that's the route combo Crush has been going to all day. He motions over that smart routed deep in route. Then he has the crosser coming from the bunch side. Really tough to stop. He's going to audible down to a stretch here.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Off to Drake.
It's real. It's a real light setup.
Find Crush.
I appreciate that.
The Madden gameplay program right now inside of Madden Ultimate Team. Get your favorite players on the field. TD, what are you getting on the sidelines? I need my coach,
man,
T.
Davis.
Be
pretty cool.
When we get to the new spot, it's gonna be better, man.
I assume it'd be tough
got a new
to
spot
program
coming.
the hair.
I'm gonna have a nice little stream set up,
Mayfield
bro.
outside of the pocket. He'll slide down, picking up 2.
Yeah, nice little gain right there. And Crush in a 3rd and 9 situation. He has plenty of time. 3 timeouts. You don't want to make a mistake. You can see the look on Rage. He's thinking, what should I do? He's playing great defense, though, right now.
Yeah, you're seeing Rage really drop back into coverage going, I'll give you anything you want for 4 yards. But I'm not going to let you hit that big shot over the top. Samuel comes in motion. Mayfield. Oh, he might have had that crosser. That's the tough part, though. Playing defense with Leighton Vander Esch underneath, you usually can get it over top of those linebackers. Crush going to settle this a long field goal. 53 yards from the right hash mark. But it's up and good. 10-3 the score.
Crush hits a big field goal here. Earlier, he missed about a 30-yarder. Hits a huge 53-yarder to keep himself in the game. And the thing I love about Rage is he's playing so much smarter now. He's not letting anything deep him. He's just playing much smarter than he has all day. And that's all that matters now, because those first few games didn't matter. You're in the tournament now. That doesn't matter. It's all about what you can do right now to keep advancing.
We saw after Rage was able to win that final game against Dives, a lot of emotion coming out. And you wondered how he would be able to turn around and play coming off such an emotional win. So far, it doesn't seem like it's affected him.
No, it doesn't. And like we said, it doesn't matter what he did in those games. All it matters is what he does.
I think we all just want to see Henry
and
versus
like he's content
Clef.
Right here.
I think we all just want to see the rematch.
I think Crush called a timeout right there. I don't think he liked what he had on defense.
Only 25 seconds left. Surprised to see him content to run this clock out with a couple timeouts in his pocket.
A little bit. I think he wants to get a big game, and he does.
Does he get a big game? That's Devontae Freeman to the 48. Now Rage is going, hey, hold on. We're not ready for halftime quite yet.
That's exactly what he wanted to happen, and now look for him to air it out, try to get one more play to get in field goal range.
10-3 your score. Rage points here, puts him up by multiple scores. It's got Russell Wilson at the helm. What a season Wilson had with the Seahawks. Definitely would be NFL MVP if it weren't for a guy named Lamar Jackson. I don't know if I've ever seen a player have such a good year and so obviously not be MVP as Rage goes with a run there for Kenyon Drake.
What a weird compliment.
Interesting play call. I know Rage
so
is
obviously
smarter,
not the
but he's being
MVP.
a little too conservative on that play call. You got to go to the air here and try to get one more play to get into field goal range.
Kenyon Drake now split out to the left side. 15 seconds and counting. Quick drop. He'll find Gronkowski underneath, fighting through tackles to the 41-yard line, but the final timeout taken by Rage.
Yeah, he's in a tough spot because he really needs a couple more yards. He needs about, I would say 4 or 5 yards here to give himself a chance, but he has no timeout. You cannot take a sack. You got to get out of bounds, and you got to get the first down.
From here would be a 58-yard field goal. So what do you think? 5 yards comfortable?
Yeah, you need about 5-6 yards. And even then, a 53-yarder, we saw Crushers hit one, but it was kind of tough. But 53 should be good enough.
10 seconds remaining. Crush looking for the defensive stop to get a little momentum going into halftime.
He's going with some out routes here. He's going to look to the sidelines.
Wilson, 7 seconds. He's looking
I
for
thought he was going to hit B.
Thielen. Nice swat.
Oh, I thought he was going to hit B.
Crush.
Yeah, I don't love the play call there by Rage. And the suggestions say he could kick this field goal, which is very surprising. I don't think he's going to have enough leg to get this, but he's going to try it.
Is this just me, or does this feel like off the bottom of the crossbar? He got max power on it. Can he clear it? There's zeros on the clock. And he missed it by a lot.
Oh, he got it.
It wasn't even particularly close. As we'll go to halftime.
Chat.
This one far from
it has
over.
Been
it is
love
10-3.
Hanging out with you guys for the past 2 hours.
On top of Crush.
I'm not watching this
cool
entire tournament. Madden can suck my big toe. All right? Because they're going to be going until 12 o'clock.
If you think you're the best
I'm not fooling with them today. I'll be back for the next challenge. I'm going to get out of here. It's been love. It's always love. You know how we end the streams and how we end the YouTubes. It's your boy, DJ the Chef.
Your opportunity to compete
against
the best Madden players around.